I'm not just gonna sit there.
Your legs are not gonna move when you have enough blood loss.
I would get up and go to the hospital myself. She'd still be yelling. She wouldn't even know because she'd be in a fucking frenzy.
No,
she's crazy as shit. Well, she's not, but she out there.
I'm about to say, you try to like crawl your ass out of the fucking house. She's like, oh my god, come back.
My point is, she's bad enough to get stabbed by. Or I believe she's bad enough to where I would let her stab me with a plastic fork.
This is gonna be bad as fuck, bro. There ain't no going back from this shit.
Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, nigga. Shout out to Jessie Reyes. It's my baby. No. Future baby mama. Future ex-wife. Oh, unless she kills me.
Anyway. The person is gonna be the. Oh damn, we press play.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she gonna murder the shit out of us.
Hey baby.
Say, look, fam.
I'll be home soon.
I've been chilling.
Whenever we finally meet in person.
Shit, I didn't know he was recording. Fuck out of here. God damn.
Yeah. We'll be alright.
Now I'm on her hit list. God damn it.
I don't think they heard everything.
Oh shit.
I think I hit it at the right time.
She gonna murder the fuck out of it.
Don't worry, I got it under control. I got it.
With a spork.
I got it. It's gonna be a sport from a taco stand for sure. Cause we're gonna be out eating tacos.
One of the taco stands they got the Rona too.
Hey.
So you gonna get like
now see that makes it 30 even deeper. Cause then if we both end up, or let's say I get my shit right, we get together, she ends up killing me, and then we both get corona because we went to the taco stand in LA. Just on a date and some shit, and then we get back to the crib, she flips out on me, stabs me with a spork. But then she catches the Rona from the food. Makes the storyline even deeper.
This is the worst 30 for 30 I've ever seen. This shit's worse than Joe Exotic. What did you already break it down to me? Oh damn, you don't know nothing but the Tiger King?
Is that the nigga that got the documentary about on Netflix?
Yeah, that shit lit, bro. I watched that shit before everybody got like hip to it, before quarantine started hitting nationwide.
I gotta check it out.
Oh my god.
I seen the preview.
That shit's.
Them niggas like, we'll kill for these tigers. Like,
bruh.
Whoa.
Relax. Nuts.
Anyway, what is this? Episode 97?
95.
It's not 95.
It is 95.
This is not 95.
It has to be 95. If it's not 95, it's 96.
Double check.
95.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's like 97, nigga.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely 95, sir.
It's definitely 96.
Man, I'm not gonna argue about
97,
this.
I mean.
I'm not gonna argue about this with you.
Yeah, 97. Episode 97, like 97? I
said. Where we skipped to? Ah, shit, we did do one off the dome last week. That was 96.
Yeah.
No, 95.
Yeah. It's 96 last week.
Oh, really?
It's episode 97.
All right, whatever.
This is why we need somebody else.
No, the fuck we don't. Fuck them. No, everybody else is unavailable all the time. Fuck these niggas. If you live with your mother, get a job, you poor bastard.
Yeah. At least make some money while you're living with her. You already look like a poor bastard.
Fuck it, what is this like? What, episode 3 within a pandemic?
I believe so. An official pandemic.
We need a fucking dramatic drop for that. Like, dun, 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 dun.
Corona watch.
Still not dead yet, motherfucker.
I got a little cough. We gonna see where that goes.
To Corona,
or just smokers coughing, allergies. But whatever. Episode 97. I am your one and only motherfucking half a host. Because this nigga sitting to the left of me is the other half of this shit. And they call me Busy Black sometimes. Then sometimes they call me Busy 9-3. And every now and again, maybe when I'm, out on the town with your mama, they might yell, "What up, Kango Don?" "What up, Kwame Khalifa?" Because, niggas know what it is.
Well, that's great for you and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And it's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega in this bitch, a.k.a. that nigga that's outside not dead, a.k.a. that nigga that is so motherfucking dope. I'm the best thing since fentanyl cut heroin. I've been killing since we was coming before the border, and I was here before that. That's how dope a nigga is. You can't even look at me and not have no overdose and shit. This nigga gotta wear glasses and shit to be in the room with me. Like, this shit that ill.
I'd drop a bomb for that if I could.
I know, right? That's bomb worthy. AKA that nigga that has the pound of weed next to the kilo, next to the 9 inside of the Gucci bag. And it's the 9 Million Millennials podcast. God damn it. House of Spades Media, episode 97. And we still not dead yet, motherfucker.
What he said.
Yep.
So, what is this? Day 15 quarantine?
For me, it's like official quarantine, like state quarantine and shit. That's when they told me, like, yeah, nigga, you can't come to work no more.
Nah, like, I'm talking about when they said in the state, niggas stay home.
That was Monday night. So technically Tuesday morning.
Okay. So yeah, right.
So this is like day 4 officially.
Okay. So
day 3 or 4. Yeah, 4.
So I'm thinking,
4.
okay, I'm thinking everywhere else. All right, yeah, we're almost at 100,000 cases nationally.
Well, we're not the epicenter of the disease now that everywhere else got their shit to fucking together, or at least breaking it down.
No, it's still New York.
No, I'm talking about like as far as like it's the nation. I mean, on the planet, we got the worst shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Americans are nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Nasty.
China had what? 1 billion, 2 billion people in their country. 90,000 got it. 89,000.
We the only nasty motherfuckers that would come up with the challenge of the Corona challenge. Let's go inside of places and start licking shit. I think that was just
that one guy. I think that was that one guy. I think his name was Chet. I think that was that
First
one guy.
First off, anyone named Chet is a moron.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that off rips. If your name is Chet, you're a fucking idiot. And your parents are fucking idiots for naming you Chet because they set you up for failure. That's their fault. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't say that, because what's the name? Tom Hanks and Rita Rudner named their son Chet. I mean, you see what type of person he is.
I'm about to say, he's not doing...
They're good people.
He's not doing better than Colin Hanks. I'm just letting you know.
Probably.
Not doing better. Like, I'm going to say, Colin is doing quite well for himself. He's following in his father's footsteps, you know.
As he should.
As he should. The Chet is a fucking waste of life in comparison.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Because his name is Chet. And it's Tom's fault. It's Tom's fault completely.
No, I'm sorry. I have to blame that one on hip-hop.
Naming your kid Chet?
No, Chet being the way he is. Chet had a chance in life. He just fucked it up.
You gonna nah. I'm not
gonna put that on time.
I'm not gonna allow you to. You gonna put the Chet's failures in life on hip hop? No.
Yes.
No.
Because he's trying to. He went in a direction that was unattainable, and he still hasn't realized it yet. That's not time.
So was Kevin Federline, but he
flipped it. He did something with it.
he called an audible real quick.
Went down as an icon, nigga, a legend.
Because he called an audible because he realized, like, look, fam, I'm not gonna be a rapper.
Gotta play the game how it's played.
But I can rob this white bitch for everything that she got. I can do that.
Wasn't even robbery for real.
Yes. It's the best con in history. It's one of them.
That's Bernie Madoff level shit.
Yeah. But except you did it legally too, so you still getting that check like every single month.
The judge was on your side.
You know what? Kevin Federline is probably that guy that, you know what I'm saying, be tripping out on Britney because she had a residency in Vegas. You know what I mean?
Didn't she get the Rona or something? I just heard something about her.
About her? Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think niggas was saying she was off her meds or something. Maybe she got the Rona.
She's always off her meds, nigga.
She still fine.
She had a residency in Vegas.
That's another one.
Oh my god.
It's another one. I've had a crush on her since I was like 5. You think I care about getting stabbed by Britney Spears?
You know what? At this point, I'm perfectly fine with it because I'm gonna get a call one of these days. Like, yes.
And yes, I do mean 50-year-old Britney Spears
because I'm not gonna drop your legal name. Like, yeah. Busy 9-3 got like murdered like terribly by Britney Spears and Bad Baby all in the same room at the same time. It was a fight that ensued.
Oh, now that's a love triangle.
It's a fight that ensued between the two, and then they all turned on him, and then one of them stabbed the other one. So now it's a whole. I would just be like, officer, stop. Call me about this at fucking 9:30 when I'm up. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I really just don't have time to process these emotions right now. So, yeah.
You already knew this was coming.
Call me in 6.5 hours, bruh, and I'll be able to.
I just want y'all
I'll be
to
able
know.
to relay some. Are you okay? Yes, nigga, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning, my nigga. You act like I don't know this shit could happen. You have any word on the investment? Sorry, sir. Nah.
It's too early for this shit.
Too early. Call me a 9.
No, I mean, I think that would be like, I don't know, like the illest shit ever. Like, just know before I died, like before the pain kicked in, I was having a blast. just know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So was Freddie Mercury before AIDS came in.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he was having a blast.
Yeah, well,
that's one of the things I did watch during this quarantine. Though was Bohemian Rhapsody.
Still haven't watched it.
It's a pretty good movie.
I haven't really been on a movie kick during my quarantine and
I haven't neither. But it was like one of those things that was on HBO, and I was like, I haven't seen it. I'm meant to see it, and it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be gayer. I'm not even gonna front. I thought it was gonna be more gayness in it.
Yeah, you always have a issue with the level of gayness that may be in a film.
Sometimes it's too gay. Sometimes it's like I don't need to see like direct.
Why does
shaft
that mean
more?
Why does that affect the viewing of it? That's what I never understood about it.
Because that, like, sometimes seeing that unexpectedly can fuck me up for about 3 or 4 minutes, and now I'm not paying attention to the 3 or 4 minutes that happens past that scene. So now it's like, it fucks my enjoyment.
If it's like a Bohemian Rhapsody or like a Moonlight or something, like, you know already there's going to be gayness. So if you want to watch it, prepare yourself.
Yeah, that's why I was like, for Bohemian Rhapsody, I went into it like, this going to be gay as hell. Just because I knew that fucking Freddie Mercury was doing like the mad like.
Well, see, that's probably why you expected it to be gay.
Yeah, because I'm just like, it was like mad, like from stories I've heard, it was like motherfucking gay motherfuckers hanging from like chandeliers and butt fucking each other and shit. It was like gay wonderland. So I'm expecting to see some just wild shit, and it was like very mild, and I was like, oh, well, it was a great movie.
Well, I don't think people aren't conscious, especially when they're making big budget films they want everybody to see. I think they're conscious of, I hate to say it, the level of gayness. I think Hollywood is so, as gay as Hollywood is and can be, I think there's some level of consciousness that goes into that. Because there's more niggas that love Freddie Mercury that's not gay probably than are gay. So, yeah,
I would say it's a 50-50. It says a 50-50.
Because I love Queen. You got to turn it down a little. You got to tone it down a little bit. You can't just have butt fucking like Raw Dog on camera.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Something like Alexander and shit. Alexander hit me way out of like hit me like just like whoa, because there was like so much. I don't want to say like derogatorily, but like, there was so much gayness that just went.
I think we've passed that.
That just fucked up the rest of the story of it because you just like because it was like every 40 minutes or so you'd see like a really good action sequence, but within that 40 minutes it was like a 3-hour movie. You saw like 3 or 4 like gay scenes, and it's like
so you were counting.
No, but it was a lot. But my thing is
so like, wait, how many scenes would have been too much gay?
As many as that was like about 14 scenes, way too many. It was a lot, and the only reason I say that is because it diverted so much from what Alexander the Great was doing, because they just inserted that into the story like every second they got. It was like when he died and he broke up the, you know, what I'm saying,
Game of Thrones with the incest shit.
Except it was just too much. Because
it was a lot on there.
Well, I'm just saying.
Few episodes I saw.
I've never seen Game of Thrones past the first 20 minutes of the John. I might watch it during the quarantine. I probably won't. I'm just keeping it a buck.
I've seen clips. It's heavy. It's heavily implied.
Look, fam.
then shown.
If you didn't know nothing about Alexander the Great, going into watching Alexander, you would think that he was just the gayest warrior of all time. Because like straight up, that's what you put on it.
Slashing ass and throats.
Real shit. Like that's all you got from that. Like you didn't get none of like the real history of it, because there was just so much gayness in it. Like it's like I feel like with Freddie Mercury and Queen, it was like kind of like the story and the gayness kind of go hand in hand because of just his story. So it's like you couldn't not divert it, you know what I'm saying? If you went ham with it, if you went ham with it, it would make all the sense in the world.
Right.
But the fact that they died it down, and I was like, oh, I was thrown off. I expected to see more, but great movie nonetheless.
Well,
Dude that played Freddie Mercury kicked ass. So Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
Like
the Romney Yusuf or Yusuf Romney, whatever his name is.
Well, whatever. Yeah, like
But
he kicked ass. He kicked ass.
Oh no!
Shout out to him.
What, Mr. Robot. Y'all know who it is. Anyway, yeah, back to Chet. So it's a nigga named Chet in Missouri.
Nobody cares about Chet. No one cares about Chet.
Shout out to everybody listening in Missouri and St. Louis. Motherfucking.
If your name is Chet, go get a job. Stop living at your mother's house and pursue something great in your life.
And stop writing rhymes. It's never gonna work.
And change your name to not Chet.
Especially if your dad is Tom Hanks. Have some fucking respect.
Have some respect for them Oscars that nigga put up. God damn it.
If anything. If you're gonna respect anything.
You know what I'm saying? At least, Colin go right by, the trophy case, do, you know what I'm saying? A quick Hail Mary real quick before we go inside, you know what I'm saying? Just,
you know what got you here.
Yeah, just for the respect. You just for the respect and shit, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, my man's caught a terroristic threat charge because guess who went on guess what app and did a coronavirus challenge? It was Instagram. Yep.
And his name is Chet.
Yep. You guessed it. He filmed himself doing a crime and put it on Instagram, just like the rest of you stupid motherfuckers that do that shit. Which I'm appalled it's still a thing. But anyway, Mr. Chet.
Y'all do know the police are people too, and they have Instagrams.
Best part about Chet. You said what?
I said, I hope you people do know that like the police are people too, and they have Instagrams. Like
That's true.
They see this shit.
Best part about Chet, in my opinion, outside of this story, is his last name. His last name was Pfister, spelled with a PF. So y'all have fun with that. But my man's got arrested on
No,
terrorist.
that's just too easy. That's just I couldn't. That's just too easy, bro. Oh my god.
Chet Pfister.
Oh my god.
It's a beautiful name.
The
actually.
Booty Warrior is gonna have a great day with that nigga in jail, bro. Oh.
And let me fix you, boy. All right. Anyway. But no, my man's was
Pfister on the cell block.
Fresh meat Pfister. Like, oh. But yeah, my
Don't run into Johnny No Lube. Like that nigga is terrible.
Oh man, Johnny No Lube and Mike Oxmall. It's gonna be rough. Oh God,
Life's just unfair.
Better than they did.
Yeah, but like, life's just unfair, my nigga.
Oh shit, but yeah, my man's was licking deodorant, bro, in the store, just taking the caps off, just yeah, all over the shit. Degree, Old Spice, Axe.
You Caucanese people are disgusting.
You know he was Caucanese.
Oh, 1,000%.
He definitely had that ease on his shit.
That's fucking terrible. Like, wow.
Yeah, that wasn't even on the docket. I just learned that last minute. Thought I'd throw that little nugget.
Somebody should really punch that motherfucker in the face.
I mean,
like to the point to where it hurts really bad.
My question is, what were you trying to gain from that?
Views.
In non-pandemic times,
views.
That would be an understandable argument. The views thing.
These millennials will do anything and die for their views, nigga. No six God. Views, nigga.
Die for the high. Fuck it.
Views, nigga. I'm mad that Drake even introduced that word, reintroduced it to people. Because motherfuckers were saying views, motherfuckers were saying saw and seeing and shit. They didn't even know that views as a word was even a thing. That nigga said views for 2 years and mind fucked everybody else and not views.
I don't know if I'm giving Drake that.
Likes.
Likes from the 6.
Heart posties from the 6, nigga. Purple devils from the 6. That's what they doing this shit for.
I still can't get over this nigga sitting on the top with a fucking needle.
Dog.
So ridiculous.
Look, if you know what? If Logic was in that same city at the same time, he would have called.
Done the same picture.
Yeah, yep.
He would have took the same exact picture.
And he would have called the hotline while he was up there.
Blinking like a motherfucker.
They would have shot a video up there about how he was about to commit suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Because that nigga.
He in the verse
I can't stand that nigga, dog. Oh my God.
He in the verse with the piano riff saying, I just want to jump.
Bro. Logic is the corniest nigga. Corniest nigga on earth. Oh my god. Fuck this nigga. Oh, anyway.
This nigga had a drone flying over with the piano. Just my life is so terrible.
Playing mad pussy ass music. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like that nigga, man.
I don't either. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. But all right, let's speak about good music instead of this bullshit.
Jesse Reyes dropped. Shout out to Jesse. Yes.
I'm gonna say haven't listened to it. I'm sure it's pretty good though.
Her last like 3 joints, or all of her joints, slap really.
Yeah, I just haven't listened to that one. I listened to Childish Gambino shit though.
Still got to get to that one.
It's different. It's definitely like, but I don't expect him to. I don't ever expect him to do anything the same now. Mm-hmm. Like after he just stopped like making rap albums. I don't expect him to make a rap album like ever like anymore. I expect him to do some freaky shit with whatever music he's doing. And
that's annoying though.
But see, he does it good though. Like there's
still annoying.
There's songs on that bitch where it's like, because like some of the songs on the album are like 5 to 6 minutes long.
Right.
Now you think you out of the song, but you're not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's like 3 tracks on that bitch. I think there's like 12 songs total on it. And it's like, I would say like there's half of the song I really do not like at all. But it's within the same song, and then but that second half it's just fire. So it's like you can't really come away from it but it's good. I didn't even realize that it was out because the cover art is just a white nothing.
You know,
there is a
cover art I saw was like a little kid Spider-Man mask on in front of him, and he had on a shitty t-shirt. Because that's what I wanted to get into, was why did the cover art look like that? I thought like was that supposed to be a message or something?
Yep, right there. You see the one that says 3/15/20?
I saw that cover.
That's
it was another cover.
That's even the one I had on Tidal too. Well, I seen on Tidal.
It was the day it came out. It was a whole nother cover on it.
I'm sure it was.
It was he had on like a tan t-shirt, like he was standing in the kitchen or something.
Oh, with the kids?
It was like a little kid like standing right in front of him.
Yeah.
And he had a little Spider-Man mask on or something.
See, I saw that in preparation for the promo for it. Like when
they dropped, they had that as the main cover.
Yeah, I didn't see like that's the cover I had seen for it.
Oh, that's what I heard part of. Speaking of album covers, After Hours, Weekend.
Oh, I listened to that whole shit. That's not bad. I wasn't blown out of the water on it. I think it fucked up is.
It was.
I think Starboy was better, in my opinion. Because I think it just had more replay value. That's just it for me. Like After Hours doesn't have that much replay value, because I feel like a couple of them songs in a row sound the same, and then it changes up to something else, like a whole nother vibe, and then like those next couple songs sound the same. So I feel like really there's 3, maybe 4 songs on there that I really like that I would replay over.
I feel that. See, I don't know. The album cover caught me.
Yeah, because it looked like some extra shit. You know what I mean?
With the colors, and then he doing the blood thing.
Yeah, with the weird rapey mustache. Yeah, like it looked like some wild shit, bro.
I'm fucking with it, but I think I got to Snow Child, and I liked them, but I don't know, maybe just because I've been listening to shorter projects lately. It's like I'm like, wow, it's 14 songs on here, but I also just haven't sat down and really been in the mood to just let it rock.
See, I got the speaker at the crib, so I can just be in the middle of playing 2K now, knowing that I ain't got to go to work for 21 days.
See, I still got to buy a speaker for that room.
And just let the shit rock, nigga, and just be playing 2K or playing Duty or what the fuck ever. And it's like, if I keep it on a loop, I'm gonna hear the album like 3 or 4 fucking times before I change it.
You know what's funny? I don't like playing video games to music anymore. I used to like that shit. I can't do it anymore.
I have to have it as
I like focusing on the game.
Like, usually for me, it helps as far as like background noise, as far as like Duty. Background noise, that's fine. 2K, I can have that shit blasting, and it's not going to affect me at all. I think actually sometimes it does help, and sometimes, like, I didn't realize what girls like on Volume 1. I did not realize how much I hate that fucking song until last night. Like, bruh, I'm in the middle of a My Team match, and I'm going in, son. Like, fucking Reasonable Doubt just got done playing, just turned on Volume 1, and I'm in my mood. Start of the fucking third quarter, like what girls like came on, and it threw my whole shit off. Like my opponent went like on a 16-3 run on my ass, and it was just like hearing that fucking hook just made my spine cringe. I'm just like, this is the worst fucking Jay-Z song I've ever heard in my life.
Nah, I still give it to Computerized.
Fuck no, I can't do it. Can't do it. That song.
That's him and Dat Piff, or not Dat Piff, Daft Punk.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I ain't gonna front.
I was thinking about that the
like,
other day.
Sucks so bad. Like, oh my god, that's "Walk on Water" for Jay-Z to me.
"Walk on Water" is not a bad song.
I put that as Eminem's worst song like I've ever heard from him.
That's retarded.
Look, fam, I'm not even trying to be on my Joe Budden shit on this. Like, I really feel like that's the worst song I've ever heard him do.
Nigga, it's at least a joint or two on. What is it?
Campaign speech was a weird ass beat the entire fucking time, but I love that fucking
shit was
song.
hard though.
Love that shit. Couldn't do a "Walk on Water." I understand the experimental and what you was doing, but nah, nigga. Like for that song, no.
That's what I wanted from a M&B record. Like, cause I was one of those people that was like, damn, that'd be dope if they did that, but they'll never do that, and then they did it, and that's what I wanted. I liked it. I wouldn't have asked for more.
What's the worst song? Because you a stan, and I hate really talking to stans for real, because y'all just y'all illogical. But what's the worst fucking Eminem song you've ever heard? To you.
Worst one I've ever heard. That's something you should have asked me before the podcast.
Oh no, like you got a whole fucking podcast to think on it in between. Like, I just want to know, like, what's your standard of like, this is the worst shit I've heard from this guy.
I'm trying to think of the album I like the least, because I can't think of a.
See, stands.
No, that's the truth. The same shit with Jay-Z. I gotta think of an album I like the least, because all the albums I like, but which one do I like the least? Like. And then which song do I like the least on that album?
Just because it was a joint mixtape, I'm going to say all in all, if I had to say one I like the least out of a Jay-Z project, it'd probably be the joint with him and Jay Electronica, if I would say the least.
No, I wouldn't say that. And I wouldn't count that towards Jay's catalog in terms of an album.
Joint mixtape?
No, it's an album for Jay Electronica.
What then is a joint? I'm not gonna count that as a solo for Jay Electronica.
That's not a Jay Electronica and Jay-Z album. It's a Jay Electronica album with Jay-Z features. There's a difference.
Dog, don't give me a fucking turd nugget wrapped in fucking aluminum foil and tell me it's a hot dog, bro. Like, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
That's what it is on paper, which is what matters.
No, nigga, it's still a piece of shit in the fucking aluminum foil. That's what I believe. That's what I think about that album. It's a piece of shit and some aluminum foil.
If Watch the Throne counts as one of Jay-Z's 10 albums,
does it?
I don't know, but I'm saying if it does, then you can't count that as one.
Well, I unfortunately count Unfinished Business as one. Not as a solo, but as part of his entire catalog. Because he was a part of that.
I guess, okay. In the catalog, yeah, but in terms of just albums, no. I think Watch the Throne might, I don't know if that counts as one of his solos or not, if he counts that.
No, it don't count as a solo. Even, or at least it shouldn't. Because even every song, as far as credited, is saying like Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Well, let's run them down. Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Blueprint.
Dynasty 2. You gotta count Dynasty 2.
Dynasty wasn't a solo album. He doesn't even count that one.
I'm counting this as far as his whole John.
Blueprint 1, 2, 3. What? Magna Carta.
Kingdom Come. American Gangster. Black Album.
Wait. Okay, 444 makes 10 solos.
Was that 10?
Says it on the cover it says it on the cover. It says Jay-Z's 10th solo album.
I swear to God, it felt like it was more than 10. Damn, I just backed down to the shit. I was already there. God damn it.
I'm trying to think. So after he hasn't done anything since 444 except the J Electronica album.
Yeah, which is, but like I said, bro,
Because altogether he got like 20 something, I think.
he got all the albums. I don't give a fuck how many he got. He got all the fucking albums. 13th studio album, yeah.
Oh, it was still 13.
I'm about to say, you tripping. I'm like, wait, there's way more than that.
Who put out their 10th? Maybe that was M that put out his 10th.
Oh, that has to be more than 10 for him. Maybe.
I don't know.
By now, yeah.
I don't know.
But it was like, goddamn, we're having this conversation. But we're having nothing else to talk about this quarantine. Some Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show.
Well,
Encore.
Really,
do you count Curtain Call?
No, it's the greatest hits.
Okay, because I know certain people that do and certain people that don't.
It's the greatest hits album.
So 4 right there: Relapse, Recovery.
It says it on the fucking thing. Curtain Call, the greatest hit.
I know that, but certain people, because it's like 3 or 4 extra songs on that bitch, still count it as an album because it was even marketed almost like an album. Like it wasn't just marketed like it wasn't like marketed like a greatest hits. Yeah,
I think that was part of that.
But all right, so where was I at? Fuck, I done lost count.
Slim Shady LP,
Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, Encore, Relapse, Recovery, Marshall Mathers LP 2. Then what was after that?
The one that just dropped.
That was
no.
Recovery. Not Recovery. Revival came after that. Revival, Kamikaze, and
the shit is
music to be murdered by.
So that's 11. So then maybe that was back because that was back when Jay dropped 444. So maybe that was his 10th off Kamikaze then that I'm thinking about. Cause I'm like, it was some other big nigga that kept talking about it was his 10th album. So maybe that was Kamikaze if we got that order right.
T.I.?
No.
The Dime Trap. It might have been this 10th John. That's the Dime Trap. It might have been. I'm not sure. It might have been T.I. It could have been.
No, I think it was him.
I'm about to say, I really did enjoy that album too. People shit on that album. That was a really good album.
T.I.'s last couple albums have been good.
Yeah. I like hearing music.
I still like No Mercy. Everybody say No Mercy was garbage. I still fuck with No Mercy. The only T.I.
It grows better. It grows better. It grew better with me with time. I would say that. Like, that album hits better now than when it did.
I like that shit from day one, nigga. I was always on that shit.
There was some joints on there. I was just a 50-50 on it. Now, I think I like more of the album than I did before.
Even that...
Since my last playback, which was about almost a year ago.
What, that one with him and Christina Aguilera, nigga? That's a joint. That's a joint, bro. That's a joint. I can't talk about it. I mean, I wouldn't play it at a party.
You like the joint. You like the Rick Ross Mariah Carey joint on Black Market. I hate that song.
Yeah, I like that. Cause that's the same thing with Eminem and Beyonce. If I never would have thought for Rick Ross and Mariah Carey to do a record, but since I got it and that's what I got, I'm not mad at it. I don't not like it.
Oh no, I was mad at it.
If I had something else to compare it to, then maybe I could go back and say, okay.
You know what?
I didn't hear what they did to get to that.
On an album like that, I feel like.
Where'd you put that in here? Or?
No, it's right there. Oh. Yeah, like I feel like with a song like that, if they did the most with it, like if they went ham and they just overdid it, and I still felt like it was trash, like I do now, at least I could be like, well, they could have died it down. I feel like they didn't do enough at all.
It sounded overproduced to me. I know I say that a lot, but a lot of shit be sound overproduced to me. But that could just be my ears. It sounded like it was like, I don't know. Mariah's voice was weird. Like it was her voice, but it.
Oh, you talking about the Rick Ross joint?
Yeah, it was dubbed or something. I don't know. I couldn't really tell, but or maybe it was just the way the beat was. But
niggered him.
It was weird, but it was. I don't know. It was still dope.
See, I don't think the beat's bad. Rick Ross is just one of those artists for me to where it's like, it's hard for me to. I don't know. It's hard to impress me when he does like the R&B collab. You know what I'm saying? It's like every now and again there's one where I'm just like, yo, that shit's hard. But for the most part, I hate all them shits, and I love Ross, bro. Like I hate the shit. I hate every one of the joints he do with Neo outside of Maybach music joints. Like I hate every motherfucking joint he tried to pull off with Usher. Like them shits was trash. Mariah Carey joint was ass to me. I like the joint he pulled off from like Mary J. That shit hard. John Legend and him is priceless, nigga. Every time them niggas 10 for 10 from the field. It's just like for the most part though, nah, can't do it. Can't do it. And I felt like if I'm Eminem and I got fucking Beyonce in the stew, at least, please for the love of God, tell me these two were in the stew. If they were trading emails like that, that explains a lot. I'll give them a pass on that. I'm like, all right, you did what you did with what you could. But if y'all in the stew and I don't get more out of you than a bitch ass hook with no that whole song to me sounds like a naked bitch from Miami wearing a bikini in Antarctica. That bitch cold and freezing. That bitch naked. That bitch is missing some shit.
First off, watch your fucking mouth about the queen. Second off,
which queen?
Who you think?
B?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not insulting her. I'm insulting Eminem. It's his project.
No, nigga. And don't insult the white king, nigga.
No, he's getting insulted for the song, bro. Because I've been a fan my entire life of his, like in the duration of his career. And I tell you what, motherfucker, I deserve and I've earned my right to criticize such a terrible ass song, such as. I'm not gonna shit on the whole album like so many other people do, but that song is fucking terrible.
No, it's not.
It is balls.
It's not.
It is balls.
I gotta look at the catalog because I'm thinking about it and I can't.
The song ain't that bad, bro. But yeah,
well, you keep saying it's not that. Is it terrible? Or is it not that bad, nigga? Because I think it's okay.
No, it's pretty ass. Album ain't bad though.
And then y'all niggas get mad when we say, "Oh well, we don't," we don't. What y'all say? We hard to talk to because motherfucking we like every Eminem song. Well, hey, nigga, what do you want?
Look, fam.
The nigga,
I want you to be unbiased like me, be a real nigga about the shit.
It is being unbiased to say that.
Sound like a stand to me, goddamn it.
I don't know, man.
Look, fam.
I don't know.
Look, man.
Nigga, you talking all this shit?
I'm part of the Hovengers, and
I was about to say, what's your worst Jay-Z song?
I told you,
just that one. The girl song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Computerized is up there too.
Computerized is mine because the verse was just like.
I think that might be it.
It's not right.
Any that make me like cringe.
And the hook was horrible.
Yeah, that's about it.
Computerized.
No. I take
terrible.
One more. There's three. That's
why I ain't put that shit out. What?
There's three. Haters too.
See, I don't get why niggas don't like that song. I like that song.
Nah, that
shit hard.
See, all these songs that I'm naming just don't feel like Jay. It is like in any way.
I'll give you all of those except for that one, except for Haters, because Haters is Haters. What was that? 2010, 2008.
That'd be like 2008, 2009.
2008. Haters sounded like 2006.
Regardless, didn't like the song. That's my three. Like that's unbiased for me, and I'm part of the Hovengers.
Nah, I don't know. I don't see you talking about one, nigga. I don't know if I got three, fam. I got maybe.
Can't be unbiased.
Those two for okay. Well, girls. That's mine for Jay. So the two you said, and then girls. That's my three for Jay. Because for part one, that I like Jay part, but the hook I cannot.
But you're not a Hovenger. You a stan.
I'm both.
Nah, you can't be unbiased. Nah, this ain't no cross motherfucking universal shit.
It is.
No, it ain't.
In my world,
it ain't, nigga. Say your Sony ass over there.
Nah, in my world, it is.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't. It can't be like that. It can't, nigga. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it can.
It can't be like that.
It can.
It can't.
It can.
It can't. It won't. It's not. Never will be. Don't even think about it. Don't even wish upon a star upon that shit because it's going to fucking break your heart.
If I had to say it, and it might surprise you, the record I'm going to say, But if I had to say it,
What's up?
well, I'm looking now. I might have found 2 more, so I might have 3.
Oh, okay. Is it off the same album?
No,
Okay.
no. 1 is off one album, and 2 are off 2 other ones. Yeah, I'd have to say.
Dun dun dun.
Well.
Yep, me drawing it back, dialing it back, backpedaling like a motherfucker. Ting 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 ting.
Yeah, I got 3.
All right,
Yeah,
be real, unbiased.
All right. Off Revival is 2. It's River with Ed Sheeran. I like it, but it's just not a lot of replay to it. It's one of the things you listen to when you.
It sounds like it sounds like a reach for the radio record.
No, it's in the same pocket. It's just old. I'm tired of that pocket from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
That's
at this
like
point, it sounds like the reach.
Like his last one he got away with that was Love the Way You Lie. That was the last one worth doing.
I don't think he could do any better than that one.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
Within
It was
that
like
pocket,
River was trying to do that again.
Yeah, and that wasn't gonna happen.
The other one is Tragic Endings with Skylar on.
Yeah, that
Revival.
was, yeah.
Really
I get it.
with
All right, for sure. I'm with you with the 2.
And this is the one that's gonna surprise you, only because it was cool for the time, and I like the record in terms of how he came to make it, and like the reason we got it, but it's not like a lot of replay value for it to anybody, I think, but maybe him. I think, and it helps people in that pocket. So if you in that space, it's gonna touch you. But if you're not in that space, you ain't just gonna turn it on.
Mockingbird?
No,
okay.
Not Afraid.
You know what? I love that record. I feel what you're saying. I completely understand what you just said when you said it. Like I was like, you know what? I completely,
because it's not a bad record.
Yeah, but it's a great record.
It's like unless you in that place, you're not just gonna cut it on.
You know what? I feel you. You know, I think the regular everyday records that are not that, but are within that same pocket, I think are on the Southpaw album.
That's more of a compilation, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his songs on the bitch where he's on the motherfuckers. Like it's more or less that pocket. You know what I'm saying?
But they're better songs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you can, like
better,
I said,
though.
you can get up and do the shit with it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like, going at it, you know what I'm saying, on the bag, listening to Phenomenal. And it's
the Lose Yourself bag, but it's not Lose Yourself.
Yeah, that's that pocket. That's the Lose Yourself pocket. We'll call it that. Not Afraid's a great song. Great song.
That's a fact.
Like, god damn it. The world's not fair. We don't get tracks like that no more. Just...
I mean, it's just, it's... I don't know if it's just maybe he hasn't found that one yet, or if maybe it's, that other one that's that, that one, or if maybe it's just...
I don't think he needs to attempt to do it anymore.
Yeah, it's like...
It's over him. It's past him now.
I don't know.
To me, it's old shit.
Yeah. It worked for the time from him for what it was, but I'll pack it again. But, it's,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
So
mean,
if I had 3, it'd be those 3.
Okay.
For Jay and Hov.
Unbiasedly, all right. I feel it. At least got something out of a fucking stand.
Shut up.
Bastards don't. Every song from Eminem is amazing. All of you other rappers suck.
Yeah.
Don't be that person. Don't be that person.
Did I say I give him credit? I don't give him credit for the wordplay in the songs? No. Because he still did some crazy shit with the words. Just the way he writes is retarded. Never gonna get me to say nothing different about that. But they just didn't go over. They're more personal to him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if River was a reach, I'm assuming you writing from some sort of a place you've been in. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's making that up. And if he is, then great.
From that album, he was attempting to do, Revival. He was attempting to make a personal ass album. I just don't think that the word...
Said he was trying to give you niggas a steak.
See, but...
Niggas acting like he wanted a slider.
I'm saying time and time again, I don't understand why the world would just egging him on to give them more personal. I'm like, why do you want that? And you got it, and it wasn't the
Did
greatest.
you think it wasn't going to be depressing?
Oh yeah, it was gonna. I'm like, dude, I don't want that. It's not gonna be.
Let's be honest.
It's not gonna be in the vibe. Like, how often do you listen to 808s today? Let's think about it. If you listening to 808s,
If I'm day drinking, I'll turn it on.
that's every day for you. That's a possibility every day. Yeah.
It's a possibility every day, but I don't do it every day. So, it's like if I drink. Let's say I'm drinking just quarantine and chill, just middle of the day, motherfucking on a random Wednesday. Yeah, I might turn it on, but Friday night maybe not.
Nah. I can't even listen to the old Kanye West no more because it depresses me. Because I know what the fuck it evolves into. I can't. Like, it's real shit. Like, I was going down the list of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like this whole week I just been listening to like old shit. You know what I'm saying? New shit that's been coming out and playing 2K or Duty. And every time I go past the K section on my list in my library, I'm just like, I just can't, bro. Because it's like if I start off at 1, then I'm gonna want to start. Like, if I start off at fucking College Dropout, I'm gonna want to continue. And before I know it, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be at Ye just like, this motherfucker. And I don't feel like being in it.
This gets angrier as the catalog goes on.
Real shit. And that shit really does affect my mood. Like,
well, Kids See Ghosts was good.
If it's not a good out, I mean,
that was good.
No.
I gotta give it to him.
No.
A lot.
If I'm not in a good
Cuddy
mood,
did a
I'm
lot of the
terrible at
heavy
2K.
lifting, but that was yeah.
If I'm not in a good
Cuddy
mood,
kind of did like Jay.
I just wanted a fucking a solo Kid Cudi project produced by Kanye. That was it. I didn't want nothing more than that. But did I have that? No, I couldn't have that.
I wonder if Cudi working on the album.
Please, God.
Probably.
Jeez.
Is. He ain't doing shit with
I was hoping for a 2
anyway.
Chainz album. Now we're gonna get a Collie Grove album. So
Collie Grove 2 coming out. Apparently. That's supposed to. Are we looking forward to that?
I am, because I really like Collie Grove 1.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I was on that bandwagon. I played it I played it for a good month or two, like every day before I got tired of it.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah,
and I was really into it at the time when it dropped too, because it was like the only way you was really gonna get Wayne for a minute.
Yeah. That was during that shit too.
So
yo, niggas still. I don't know if niggas really, and maybe they do. I guess like understand it, but for him to be in that situation and put out that fucking Free Weezy album, bro, I don't think that shit gets talked about enough. That fucking album.
Because Birdman made us stop talking about it.
Yeah, he tried, but the niggas that heard it.
Yeah, real shit.
That was one of his best. I still haven't got through all the funeral.
Real shit. I, as one of the whole Avengers, was like, nah, son. I'm like, title costs too much. I can't even fuck with it right now. I'm still with the Apple. I'm sorry, ho. And then that Free Weezy dropped, and that was the only place you could get that bitch was on Tidal, and I was like, I ho, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need that free trial, my nigga.
How dare you switch up on Hov?
See,
you can't call me not a Hov Avenger. I never switch up. I ain't never switched.
I've never switched up.
I've been both for 20 years.
You a stand.
That's who you
are. You a stand. You a stand.
Like I said, I've been both for 20 years.
If both got shot tomorrow, which one would you cry harder for? Be real.
Both, nigga.
Nah.
There's no such thing as crying harder about it.
You count the motherfucking tears, nigga. See how many hit the flow.
Yeah, because you doing that when you crying about some real shit. You counting your tears.
Hey,
man up, nigga. No more than 5.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes you gotta be hard, bro.
Shut up.
You gotta be that nigga, bro. Ain't no conscience out here in the motherfucking pod game.
Nigga, if either one of them niggas died, that would be a bad week for me. Like, it was an unexpected bad week when Nipsey died, because I didn't know I liked that nigga that much.
It's still a bad time, bro.
Yeah. But
I want to say, rest in peace, Nip Hussle's about to be the 1 year anniversary in 4 days.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah. It was coming up.
I remember that because it was March 31st, and I remember waking up the next day just hoping, like, please let that all shit be a joke to happen yesterday. and it wasn't. Yeah, and it really wasn't.
Yeah. That shit
So
was
rest in
fucked
peace,
up.
Nip Hussle. You feel me?
Definitely. But yeah, it would be the same response if one of them went. Or like I said, even when they thought Ross was about to be up out of here, that scare happened. That was a thing where it was like, yo, I didn't know this. Like, it's like you fuck with a nigga, but it's like, damn, I really do love this nigga music.
You
like,
know what? It was like such a time period to where rappers really weren't dying that much. If anything, niggas was going to jail or going broke. So it was like you really didn't see it that much happening. Like especially post Proof. And yeah, now we getting like a lot of them at a time, and niggas are like close to death sometimes because of like seizures or something like that. Like it's crazy as fuck.
And that's because the mumble rap wave happened. That kind of ushered it back in. Because then like certain parts of gangster rap started popping again. Certain types of drug rap popping again, or was, I guess, elevated or whatever, where niggas.
I'm about to say it's definitely elevated. So. There's a nigga. There's a white boy walking around called Little Xan.
Shout out to Xan.
No shout out to Xan. No. I'm not shouting you out.
Oh man, I be feeling bad for that kid, bro. Niggas be beating the fuck out of his life. And he be like, yo, I just want to rap and chill, man.
No, you can't. We don't want you here.
Like, I'm sorry I said Tupac wasn't a good rapper. Jesus.
You not a good rapper. You no rapping ass white boy.
I know. I'm sorry. I just want to go home. I think I seen somebody slap that nigga Billy off one time, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
You know what? Oh I also realized during this quarantine how much I hate certain people. Because it's like straight
seeing
up
them more on the timeline.
Nah, because it's like people that I like keep popping up with the Rona, and then it's like all these people that don't got it that I think are terrible people
keep not getting it.
Right, like like pray for Doris Burke, pray for Slim Thug, pray for Scarface, because you know what I'm saying, like. First off, it's fucked up that Slim Thug and Scarface.
And you know Scarface got diabetes, so that shit might get real for him.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? These niggas come from the areas where lean became a thing. And
pray for Scarface.
And for the first time in 25 years, these niggas get a cough, and it's the worst cough you can possibly get. That's fucked up. Real. That's fucked up. Slim Thug look like he doing good, though.
Yeah. That's what I said, but I don't know about, how...
I ain't seen him without the braids until, like, the other day. That shit fucked me up.
You hadn't seen that shit? Mm-mm. He's been like that for a while.
I seen him...
the braids off.
Every time I seen him, he always had a hat on, so it's like I never was checking for it. You know what I'm saying? When he did the video, he just had nothing on. Straight bald head. I'm like, yo!
Yeah, he did that shit years ago. He been walking around like that for at least probably 5 years.
I have a theory that is one thing that destroys... Southern hip hop artists.
Cutting the braids off.
If you had long hair or braids and you cut your shit off, something happened to you. The only nigga the only nigga that I believe that really did it and did it for a second, like got a classic out of it, was Ludacris. Because
that's what I was gonna say. Ludacris did it and he got more money. That's why he just pretty much stopped rapping.
I'm talking about rappers, like rap when you're rapping, like your music. I'm not talking about your bag as far as how much money you was making.
No, I'm saying when he cut the hair off, he got more money. Like it worked out better for him. It was worth it. So he just never grew it back out, I think.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when he cut his hair. When that was like the first
album. You think that made him a better rapper?
No, I think he got one real good classic out of it, and right after that, it was just like never the same after that.
Which one?
Which one was the classic?
Yeah.
Theater of the Mind.
Okay, I was about to slap you if you said something else.
Fuck no. Like, first off, that album still gets spin in my fucking Serato to this day.
For sure.
Like, to this day, bro. That shit hard.
Yeah, that was a beautiful album.
So he got one out of it. Everyone else, it seemed like it just went downhill. And I fuck.
Okay, well that's why I said let's go down the list. Who? Well, yeah, we ain't talking about shit else. Who's cut their hair that we can think of?
Slim Thug.
Luda. Chameleonaire got more money. He like almost a billionaire now.
Got money.
Doing tech and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Who else is in there? Didn't one of the fucking members of Boys Bone Thugs and Harmony fucking cut their hair?
Them, all the B2K did, I think, except for Fizz.
Come on, bro.
Don't ask me why I know that.
I'm about to say, do you think them niggas was really gonna be popping with it like today or any other time with haircut or nah? These niggas is 40.
Omarion out here trying so hard.
Bro, you know what?
I respect
You
it.
know what?
Him and Bow Wow, bro. I respect it.
Before, you know what I'm saying?
Them niggas is
I don't even
fighting out there.
Bro, look, we need to give an award specifically to Omarion and Shadrick Mossington for their attempts to stay in the game so tough, my nigga. Bro, I don't say this about many celebrities and shit because I think it's bullshit, but you know what, son? You got heart. And I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you. I might not want to smoke with you ever or want to be in the same room with you. But shout out to you. Shout out to you for trying to stay hard in the game.
I feel like hanging out with them would be annoying to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Bow Wow would be a little more cooler, but I feel like the way Omarion
I feel like Bow Wow would
hair,
lie to you.
Yeah, definitely. He'd be like, hey, yo, nigga, I'm about to run to the bathroom, and then we about to dip out. I'd be like, all right, bet. And then he just dip.
You know why he dipping? Because he had to call an Uber, and he was trying to, like, yeah, private whip gonna come right back around and shit, and we gonna dip. All right, for sure. That nigga called the Uber and was like, yo, nigga, where y'all at? I stayed out here for like 30 minutes. Y'all niggas didn't come here. Like, what
I was looking for you, nigga. Like, what you talking about, bro? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking for shit.
Like, Omarion been embarrassed so many times.
You left.
Omarion been embarrassed so many times, but he looked like the man that, like, owns it. Like, yeah.
Well, see.
I forgot my lyrics that one time. That shit was funny.
I think he tells you everything you need to know about him by the way his hair looks. For real. The way he's feeling and what's going on and the O you might get. Because you might get Maybach O.
You never get Maybach O again.
You might get Omarion. Your Maybach might slap you. You know what I'm saying?
You never get Maybach O again.
You gotta look at the haircut,
bro. First off, when
if he got the blonde patch,
the last time
might get wild.
The last time he was Maybach O, like the song that released from that was more famous because of the niggas that was on it than he was.
And niggas didn't even know he was on the
Everybody think that fucking that one track with Jhené Aiko and Chris Brown is either a Chris Brown or a Jhené Aiko song. They do not believe that it's an Omarion song if you wasn't there.
I mean,
just saying.
The check said otherwise.
Look, bro, we all know that motherfucking Ross ate more off that track than Omarion did. Come on.
I wonder if I don't think Ross would do that to the nigga.
Nah.
I wonder how many albums he stole that nigga.
But after Omarion paid all his debts off and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He walked away with a quick $200.
Go buy some groceries, nigga.
After everything, you know, he walked away with $200. Nah, what is he gonna do with this $200?
Go buy some groceries.
No, you're absolutely wrong. In every single way. He's gonna put $5 in the tank. He's gonna call Bow Wow. He's gonna call Shadrick Mossington right after this. And he's gonna...
They gonna link. They gonna link.
They gonna link at V Live right after that. And they both gonna throw the same $100. And it's gonna look like they're making it rain all night with just $100. You know why? Because he's just gonna pick the shit back up and make it rain again. And they're gonna spend $50 at the bar on one drink that they're gonna be sipping on all night to make it, and then we'll try and stumble out of there like they fucked up. And through the course of this night, through the course of this night, mind you, he just got the $200 3 hours ago. At the end of this night, at 6 a.m., he is now $700 in debt. That's Omarion's life, probably. You are never gonna see Maybach O again.
I mean, I don't know, man. He might. Like I said, they out there fighting, bro.
I know
they out there looking like Wilder, but you know they out there fighting. They might take an L here and there, but they got it.
So they trying. Well, speaking of Wilder, so they trying to get off because the sports world's all fucked up now.
What excuse does he have now?
No, they trying to get off all the fucking, you know what I'm saying, all the classic matches and, you know, everything. You know, everything is playing like old shit, you know what I'm saying, just to keep people, like, give their little fixes and shit.
Right.
And there was an ad.
Yeah, I sat through an old Laker game yesterday, and I was like, damn, Kobe.
Bro.
I was just like, damn, bro.
Bro.
It was 24 Kobe. Just like, damn.
Like, I would have made it to 2003. Like finals and shit. Like I've been watching on League Pass, but
the one I watched was like 07 or something.
They did a fucking an ad. I think it was like for something like some fight pay-per-view subscription or whatever.
Yeah, I think UFC got something about the.
And the one clip that they used from Deontay Wilder Fury was this nigga in the motherfucking King Wakanda BDSM outfit. The one clip they had of that entire shit was him in that outfit, bro. And I stopped, paused the shit, and just laughed because I was like,
never gonna lay that shit down.
That shit is fucked up. You couldn't even post the fact that this nigga was getting his face beat in when, like, at the beginning before he got bloody and shit. Nah, you posted the fact that this nigga in the fucking outfit that, quote unquote, allegedly is the reason why he didn't have his legs under him and why he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, you can't come out in a suit that looked that fucking stupid and then blame it on the suit when you lose.
Look, man.
That shit gonna go down in history as the dumbest shit you ever did in your life.
Fucked up too.
Don't do nothing dumber.
We were supposed to get a fucking Wilder Fury 3.
Yeah, I heard about that. Was that you that told me that?
Yeah, in like July. You know what I'm saying? Mid-July. And
well,
now,
maybe not July.
Yeah, not July no more probably. Not what we're looking at.
Yo,
probably not.
That's what they keep talking about with this Khabib fight for UFC. Like they done, stop that fight almost 4 or 5 times, and now they might have to cancel it a 6th time because that shit was supposed to come on. I think this Sunday or next Sunday.
Yeah.
And the UFC just had one in Brazil. They had a pay-per-view still come on ESPN.
Was there fans or no?
No, it was just trainers and coaches and announcers, and they had that shit because it was already in the process of being built or some shit. They didn't want to, so they just told the fans they couldn't come. I guess they gave everybody money back or something. But they what was it? They just had all the matches in there in the empty ass arena. It was really weird to watch because you heard everything.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Fucking weird. But
that's how I felt like when they thought about doing the NBA that way before Rudy Gobert infected the entire league.
Nah, that's different. You can't really do the NBA like that. You can do a fight like that. You can't do the NBA like that.
Like you live off the...
Just like, that's not
like
WWE.
As an athlete, you live off of the crowd a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? That's your juice and your driving force. And especially for...
I'm just saying it's less people with fighting.
Even for commentators, too, I'm just like, how close are y'all going to have these niggas down to the floor now? Because if they in the same place, they going to hear every single fucking word they're saying now. You might as well, at that point, I'm just like, you might as well turn into a street game. You might as well just have one just overly flamboyant ass fucking announcer and shit going ham. It's like, oh shit, LeBron James got ripped up. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do? You got to get something out of it.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. You'd have to... I think it's already too many people in the NBA that's got the shit to make that shit work.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
But, like the UFC, none of the fighters have it. So, at least the fighters on it, because they probably not going to have any more events after this. But everybody wants to see this one.
It takes the one wrong drop of sweat to land in a motherfucking mouth.
Well, that's why you say let's say you keep it to 100 people in there, and you motherfucking only get, and we talking about throughout the whole facility, you keep it to like 100 people, you test everybody in there, make sure they good, and then you motherfucking have a fight in a fucking warehouse or something, because you can go build a little ring. That's why I say there's less people to worry about and deal with, because you need the trainers, they can stand 6 feet apart, the coaches, everybody, they can do the distancing thing. The fighters are the only people that have to be, as 2 people that if they don't have it, they're fine. They can wrestle in that bitch for 30 minutes and be okay. But you just gotta do the shit the right way, and I don't think them niggas know what to do.
No.
I hope they don't cancel it, but they gotta.
No, it's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. Speaking of
bro,
UFC,
I want
like,
to see that fucking fight.
since we within that pocket, John Jones got arrested again.
Damn, for another DUI.
Yep, DUI. Aggravated DWI. So you got to put the aggravated on there.
How you get the aggravated?
I don't know.
I never got the aggravated.
Nah, but he got the aggravated DWI, open container, and a pistol charge.
This nigga just been wilding.
Like,
He acting like he's still a street nigga.
Like, I be rooting for John Jones every time I see him. But
why you got a pistol with them hands, nigga? What the fuck you need that for?
Because you can't. What you gonna do? Fight John Jones if you wanna rob him? You gonna fight that nigga?
Exactly. Are you gonna fight him?
No, you gonna shoot that nigga. That's why he got a pistol, nigga.
If they shoot you first, the pistol ain't gonna help.
Yeah, but at least you have a chance.
And if you dumb enough,
Your knuckles is not gonna
John
stop
Jones
a fucking
is,
380 bullet
and
or
you
anything.
just gonna rob
You know
a
what I mean?
6 foot nigga,
nah.
or a 6'5", 250-pound nigga.
I'm just saying.
You know,
man.
hey,
I'm just saying.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, like John Jones got arrested. You know what?
I think he knows how to disarm a gun. I got a good feeling about that.
I don't know.
I feel like he probably does.
I'm not gonna give him that much credit because I can't accredit this nigga to
not
make
if he's fucked up all the time.
No, I can't accredit him to making just good decisions.
Didn't he get a coke charge once? No, okay. Anyway.
He's kind of charged for everything. He's been kicked out of the UFC more times than anybody in history, probably. He cannot pass a drug test to save his motherfucking life. Every time. It's like he best believe
need help,
if they say that like, yo, John Jones is gonna fight November 5th, you know what I'm saying? As an example. If they saying that right now, don't bet on it, nigga. That shit's gonna get canceled because that nigga's gonna get me that nigga by August, gonna fuck some shit up. He not gonna piss clean. Then they're gonna have to move that shit out because they're gonna ban him, and then it's gonna be rescheduled to about next year, April.
When was the last time he fought? Like 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
It was recent.
It was?
Within the past year.
In the last year?
I think so.
I didn't see that one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He only, man, like, look, fam, I don't know. He's still a nigga, though, but shout out to him.
Well, free John Jones, nigga.
He might need to sit down for a minute.
No, that nigga needs to go to therapy and rehab.
That's true, too.
Not jail.
Nah.
But anyway,
he do need some help, though. Pray for John Jones.
For sure.
Pray for John Jones.
We'll be right back, though, you motherfuckers.
No, we gonna finish this fucking episode. What are you doing?
No, we'll be right back.
Why?
Because we got companies to please. So, we'll be right back.
Money.
And episode 97 of the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast is brought to you by Anchor. Anchor.fm, that is. You know the people that give you, like, free podcasts and whatnot, and you know, they let you listen to them for free. They let you create them for free. They let you make money off of, like, their ads, kind of like how I'm doing right now. So if you guys are hearing this, then I'm, like, one more step to, like, $2. So that might help out a little bit in my pocket. It might help your ears out a little bit by giving them a nice little orgasm. So Anchor.fm. If you want to start a podcast, do that. If you want to listen to a podcast, you can do that too. Anyway, I hope you listen to mine and you hear this. So, peace. My bad. You can get it in the App Store too. Yeah. We back. So, anyway, what was next to talk about? We done talking about niggas, niggering.
I don't know.
Nigging.
I get a thrill out of talking about the titties that I've been seeing on Instagram lately.
Oh, you've been into the Instagram hoes.
Man, like all the women that you swear that you never see like half a tit from, they've been at the crib and titties have been a popping.
Well, you know, when you're not busy, you get horny.
Yeah, man.
You want to show the world how good you look.
You know what? That's what I want to say. We gotta, even though we're in a pandemic, no one knows what that word means. But even though we're in a pandemic,
it means new virus, literally.
Does it?
Yeah.
You looked it up?
No, I heard a doctor use it.
Explain it. What kind of doctor was he?
Infectious disease doctor.
Oh, okay, so he was qualified.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, a pandemic, what the doctor said. we still got to remain positive about the things that are beautiful about this wonderful time. Like no traffic and fucking.
You gotta appreciate the small things.
And gas is like 2 cents a gallon.
That's not gonna last long.
It's not. But This is what I want to get at you. Saving for the podcast. A conspiracy theory on the planet Earth.
Talk to me.
All right. So I have my theory, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it just makes sense. And fuck it, we ain't got shit else to talk about. But my theory is this. So as I've been looking at the roads and shit, and I'm a person that likes to drive and coast and shit to clear my head. I've been dealing with no traffic in like broad daylight on like 3:30. No problem. In the midst of it all.
It's beautiful.
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 Now, what type of world would it be if we didn't ever have to deal with traffic again and this was the same type of population, traffic population that's done every day?
Well,
it'd be beautiful, right?
I like where this is going.
So, my theory is, it's like, all right, cool. We got a mad amount of people on the planet. We don't have a lot of resources. What the fuck have most people like PETA, environmentalists, been crying about? Crying what the Republicans will refer to as the Earth. There's not enough resources for the people on it. And we don't, and Republicans, people as such, old white man, all Caucanese mans, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to give up their money to feed or conduct new resources. You feel me? So, we develop something that's gonna kill off a good percentage of the human population. If you kill off a nice little chunk of it, the people that are already considered the weakest, people that have diabetes, weak immune systems, the elderly, you know what I'm saying? People half retarded, shit like that. You now created an environment that's consuming less resources from the planet. Less resources, better planet, cleaner, better Earth. So is it too far-fetched to say that somebody possibly could have or couldn't have on purpose done this? Just saying. That's my conspiracy theory.
I mean, yeah, it's plausible, and that kind of leans into my theory and want for a bit of global, what's the word, cleansing.
So you believe in the purge?
I believe in a controlled genocide.
You believe in the purge? You're a terrible motherfucker.
I believe in a controlled genocide.
And that's the purge.
And what I mean by controlled genocide is if we could kill off, like, make a metric for all stupid people, target it, old or young, and, like, send airstrikes to their house, it'd be great. But could we ever come up with that technology? Of course not.
No.
And any man-made system would be flawed, and then at the end of the day, you just look like Hitler or some shit. So yeah, that wouldn't work.
But that's why you create.
Am I a fan of
that's
the
why
idea?
You create or
in
unleash.
Theory, yes. What?
But that's why you create or unleash a virus that would, so to speak, kill those that are not strong enough to maintain the virus and fight and combat it. So you would technically be killing the weak, so then the strong shall survive. Technically,
the death rate ain't high enough to get that off. The infected rate is way higher. If the death rate was higher, I might fuck with you. Nah.
Hey, look, fam. The one thing I've been tripping about has been two things during this whole thing. One came true. It becoming asymptomatic, like something that we found out anyway. And if this motherfucker becomes more contagious or evolves to become something worse as time goes on. Because those two things are quite possible. One already did. So.
Wait, what was the first one again?
Us finding out that you could be asymptomatic.
Oh, yeah.
So, those two things, one came true. Both will be terrible. Because viruses typically don't get, weaker. Nigga, we get stronger. Viruses typically get stronger.
Unless you.
You know what I'm saying? As they evolve. So, if we don't figure out some shit soon, the likeliness of that happening does increase.
Well, that's what they say the social distancing is for.
Oh, fucker.
That's the truth. That's what they say it's for. I mean, they said in New York, I think, that, like, if...
everybody touches everything in New York. It's hard to fucking socially distance.
Anybody touch shit in New York in the last couple of days or weeks, because, nigga, they've not been playing that shit.
I was about to say, they shouldn't play that shit
New
in New
York
York,
has been
bro.
shut down, nigga. Like, Didn't I tell you that? Like, nigga, the whole city's been done for.
Well, they did. It needs to be like that.
With
There's
the New
too
Rochelle
many
shit,
motherfuckers.
And they just said everybody going out.
Like,
same shit with here. Started with one little thing, and then now I think we second in terms of. Is it most of it? I think we second in terms of most affected in the country. Right now, we second or third.
Our international airport, bro.
Are they mostly in Detroit?
International airport.
Detroit and Oakland County, which most people that travel here come from those two counties.
Yeah.
so
we're in a
we're
in a cesspool of disgustingness and germs and ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. But yeah, they said they're trying to flatten the curve or whatever. So they said this shit looks like it's been working in New York. So, but we gotta give it another week or two to see if it's working or not. And then if it's working, then okay, we know just rock with that until we find something, and then it goes away. If not, and it picks back up or something, then I'm
judging by the traffic that I see.
Dumbass wants to shit everything to be back up and running by Easter. So
not gonna happen. Give me my cut in my $2 trillion, bruh, and we good.
I guarantee you, motherfucking people are gonna be subjected to get fired by their companies because they not gonna show up to work. Because it's gonna be companies when he say that stupid shit. Because I feel like he's gonna say that stupid shit. He keeps talking about, maybe he's probably gonna say it. And there's going to be some companies that be like, all right, back to work. And a lot of workers going to be like, I don't know about that. I'm going to stay home. And that's going to be like, well, you're fired.
And that's going to be the decision right there that's going to murk out 1/3 of the United States population. Gas prices are going to be amazing, though.
I mean, if you dumb enough to do that, you get it, nigga. Hey.
Look,
but,
I thought it was bad.
I mean, some people get it and it's not their fault.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to think about it because we're from Michigan. We're from the auto industry and shit. That's one of the best jobs you can have in the state. If you got one of them, I felt like it was just a matter of time. I'm like,
oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I was like, you got a couple thousand people coming into this motherfucker every single day to do their thing, bro. I was like, yep, it's gonna happen, and Lord behold. The first cases that I was hearing about was at like the GM plant and the Chrysler plant and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. And they did not want to close down.
No.
Same shit with Amazon. But I ordered some shit off of Amazon the other day. They told me I gotta wait till May 4th to get it.
Yeah, certain shit like you can't, like it's not happening.
I ordered like 4 very small, simple things, and they're like, nope.
No.
We got way more important shit to ship before we ship you that.
But this also goes, and I've been saying this shit for the better part of like 15 years. Like, us as the country, I mean as the state, haven't adapted to anything as far as being sufficient without the auto industry. We go straight into the shitter. As soon as the auto industry shut down.
Yeah, shit gets terrible.
It's all right because it's so many jobs and it is the foundation and the infrastructure that is Michigan, bro. I don't give a fuck which way you flip it. If the auto industry goes down, everything else goes down.
Well, if you do lose your job, they said they're gonna give niggas. I guess if you single, you get, or if you just not married and you make less than $75,000, it's you get $1,200, and I think from $1,200 it goes lower up to like 99,000 or something. Yeah, I think if you make more than 97,000, you don't get anything.
This is going to be a time, and I feel like we should, you know what I'm saying, give a little lesson to some of our listeners who are a little younger than us, who weren't really outside during the last recession. But seeing as we were, and we are going to be in one that during the middle of a pandemic, things are going to get really, really bad, people. People are going to, you know what I'm saying, start dealing more drugs, and prices are not going to be nice. But it's going to feel like home again. I told you.
Why would it feel like home again?
Oh, look, man, I'm used to mayhem and chaos, bro. That's what I came up in. So it's like, for me, this is like, to me anyway, this is like, all right, bro. Let's just get ready for the shits. I'm acclimated to this. And that's what's really fucked up. But hey, I'm acclimated to it. Let's do this. Let's remain optimistic, everyone.
See, I think you've been freaking out a little more than me, nigga, because I still don't think it's to that point yet.
To which point?
The point where it's gonna be mayhem and chaos. I don't think niggas is gonna be. Yeah, niggas is wilding a little bit. It'll.
Wait till.
I hate to sound Trumpish about it,
till them checks, them stimulus checks don't come on time. Wait till then, like then you'll see something. You guaranteed.
I don't know. They push back student loans. They push back some mortgages. I saw that argument on Twitter because they were saying like they didn't add rent. I don't know if they added it to the thing now, but they were saying the stimulus bill didn't have rent and it only had mortgages in it, which was like, I guess niggas was talking about like it was a slight to poor people. And I'm like, yeah.
I'm about to say some people's rent is the equivalent of a mortgage.
Exactly. So that's why I was saying like, well, what about niggas that pay rent? Because I'm sure there's some rich people that pay rent too, or at least they pay rent on the building at the very least.
Yeah, I'm about to say I know rich people that you know what I'm saying pay rent on shit. You know what I'm saying that rich shit.
Like, you should be able to forgive all of that shit. So I think they said student loans are supposed to be deferred for like 90 days.
Oh shit! So that means if you have not done your taxes and your shit would be and possibly will get garnished, you probably good.
Yeah.
You probably good. This is the time to file and they won't garnish your shit. Like
No. They just won't garnish it till later.
Oh no.
They said they just gonna push it all off to like July.
Yeah, but if you already get it, you know what I'm saying? If you do it right now and you get your return back, you know what I'm saying, you probably might be good. You know what I mean?
No, they still take the money if that was the case, if you owed them. You filed your taxes.
Nah, man.
But I don't think they're processing anything right now. That's why they said they're just not doing it until like July.
Get it in while
September,
you can. Get it in while you can. Get it in while you can.
I mean, hey, if we get the stimulus check, good. I mean, shit, nigga, you looking forward to like what, 2,400? I think if you married, you get like 2,400.
Plus
you
five
make under.
Plus 500 for my kid.
Oh yeah, so you getting like 2,900. You be straight.
Yeah.
You 2,900 a month.
It should be alright.
Make it stretch.
Yeah.
If I know that 1,200, all I need is about 3 or 4 of them bitches. I'll be straight.
Yeah,
I'm actually save something and do something.
I'm not a panicky person on this anyway because me and my wife aren't, you know what I'm saying, tripping. We're not trippy people. We're not panicky people.
I don't think niggas gonna be in the streets rioting and they gonna have tanks and shit out here. If it get that bad, then I'll be tripping.
Nah. I think it will get that bad when the last little bit of civility dies. And the last little bit of civility will die, I believe, is if we don't come out of this shit within 21 days and the curve flattens, so to speak, and resources start to become scarce or coming in at a slower pace.
Well I guess we'll
you know
see.
what I'm saying?
Coming soon.
If that happens, we will be here
on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Low key. I know it might not even work or do nothing, but I might start walking around with a gas mask.
Hey, so you just gonna freak people out more. Don't do that.
It ain't
you
my
don't want
fault.
to add to the fear, nigga. Fear is gonna be the shit that spreads worse than the virus.
Look, man, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. And if you afraid, nigga, go to church.
You talking about scary people? They've been fearful their whole life, nigga.
I'm gonna put a smiley face on it so you can feel like unthreatened.
Yeah, because that's not creepy.
No, it really is, too.
No
you know
shit. Like that mask they got on Warzone, bro. That shit is
the ghost mask.
Yeah, that shit
is trippy. The ghost mask.
We looking at that shit when you jump out when they play that little video shit. That shit be like, wow.
That's how you know murder about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you see the ghost mask,
if I was at war and I seen that nigga, I'd be like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Be like, yep.
Fuck that nigga.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
He look like he knows something. I'm good. Let me get the fuck on.
I seen a fucking video the other day of like
the Taliban.
the training and shit that fucking Japanese Navy SEALs go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit.
Don't fuck with them niggas. Leave them niggas the fuck alone. Leave them niggas alone completely. Don't look at them. They will.
We small, but the move's big.
They will slaughter you, bruh. They will literally gut you.
Yeah, that's like them. That's like the Russians. They do that. That
right.
Krav Maga shit. That shit, well, nigga.
Look,
yeah, you learn that shit. You slit a nigga throat. He wouldn't even know it till he on the ground.
all the wild shit you see when you under quarantine. My God. You know what? You know what? At this point, since we gonna be on the like quarantine since for forever, I'm thinking about studying quantum physics.
Fuck it.
I mean, shit, ain't nothing else to do.
Why not?
I'm trying to shoot my
I'm
ass.
sure they need more quantum scientists to work on that supercomputer they've been working on.
Nah, fuck that. I'm trying to shoot my ass and my family to Mars and shit. Say fuck this shit. It's game over.
I don't think that's quantum physics. You have to study
Astrophysics. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See, I'm uneducated. That's why I got to get a degree in something.
DPS, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for absolutely nothing.
All you gave me was just bad memories and bad grades.
You've been traumatized. Like,
I went to some pretty shitty
You know what?
schools.
I'm not even gonna do them dirty like that, even though I could, because that like coming up in the DPS, the terrible system that it is and was. Is it still functioning? I don't even know anymore. But
Barely.
Like terrible thing that it was, it contributed to the creativity and the making of this podcast.
Yeah, but I could have went without some of the extra bullshit.
Yeah. From time to time, I think about suing them niggas for a crazy check. You know what I'm saying? From time to time.
Like, y'all niggas just added to everything that was already going on.
You traumatized me!
I remember I told a teacher one time I couldn't make it to class because I didn't do my homework because I had to take care of my mom after she went to chemo. And she was like, and nigga, you still need that homework done. I'm like, bitch. Word. That's why I just got on some like, all right, man, fuck all you niggas then. Fuck y'all. I ain't studying you
She
niggas.
looked at you straight in the face like I lost my whole family last night in a drive-by. At the same
give a
time.
fuck, nigga. Do you have a homework done or not? Said Mr. Waterhouse like, excuse me? That's why sometimes niggas would say, like, teachers would say shit to me, bro. I just grab my book bag, just get up and walk out. Like, all right, I'm gonna leave.
You a Cartman ass nigga.
For real. For real, dog. I just get up and leave. This one chick told me one time, she was like, you can turn your music down or you can get out. I was like, deuces. I'm out.
You know what? That's why, like, when I was in high school, they implemented in-class suspension and shit because it was like,
I remember that stupid
yeah,
shit.
because they kind of
That's
knew
such a fucking waste of time.
They knew at a certain point in time they was like, yeah, we keep sending Joe home, but he liked this shit. So.
I don't think this is really effective.
Yeah, this is not really working. It's like, yeah, nigga, I can just leave and not go home, and yeah. Yeah, like I can.
It's not like I'm mad at going home.
Right,
I don't want to be here.
You just cleared my next 7 hours of my day. Like,
right, I'm about to go home and get some pussy.
Yeah,
Roll up, nigga.
Yeah, that.
Fuck you talking about?
Like that's the moment where you get into the car, turn the key, and just like,
yeah.
I'm about to go get me some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like you just knew exactly where you was about to pull up. You just like, yeah, yep. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah. High school was.
How many times
school was fun.
How many times they told me to go home and I pulled off blasting music so everyone could hear me and see me as I pulled off.
I did that shit like twice. Nigga. Like, you got a whip, nigga? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, nigga. Mind your business.
Classic. Great time.
Pulled up in that Jeep, niggas was like, oh, okay, you doing it, nigga. Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You don't see nothing. You don't know nothing.
About nothing.
At all.
Matter of fact, look that way. Like, don't look at me.
And no, I don't give rides home.
Oh, man, I was good for giving the salute to ride home. I was good for that.
If it's one thing I could go back in time and never do, it would be that. Because I started giving niggas rides, and that just turned into a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I could have avoided a lot of shit just being like, can't do it, bro, I'm busy. I didn't learn that till later.
You know what?
Sad.
I became like I drew the line at like giving rides and shit at about like 19, 20.
It was about that
like
time.
my man's always wanted to fucking like go across towns like fucking Mount Clemens
for $5, bitch.
Yeah, like
gas is $3.47.
Nigga, I'm telling you, it'd be like, yo, nigga, I gotta go see my baby moms and shit.
I don't
you know
give
what
a fuck, nigga.
Woo. And it was like my man's was cool, so I'm just like, yo, fam, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. How much you got on gas? I got a 10-piece, bro, and I'm like. See, my nigga, I'm already on E, so we gonna do this whole mission. I'm gonna at least need the 20 ball, because I'm like, I need to be back at where I was when I leave. You feel me? gas is $1 billion to the gallon, my nigga. You gotta meet me halfway. I'm like, all right, my nigga, I see what I can pull through. And every time I'd be like, nah, this nigga ain't gonna call back. Thank God. 20 minutes later, yo, bro, I got the 20 bar. You ready? Fuck!
Oh, man.
Cause at that time too, I was heavy in my drinking and shit. So it was like, as soon as that nigga hung up the first time,
sit home and drink.
Right. As soon as that first time, that nigga like hung up, it was like, just by the time I'm finishing,
one sip, bring,
like, bitch. Yo, let me finish this beer. I pick you up. First off, that's the worst text message to send to somebody before you pick them up. But
wait, what?
That was a common thing for me. Yo, I gotta finish this drink real fast, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna slide through. Huh? Give me 20. Give me 45 minutes.
I gotta drink it, then sober up a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta get something on my stomach, bro. And you asking for a ride, now nigga gotta order breadsticks, nigga. I wasn't even thinking about this shit, bro.
Well, hopefully, if the world turns into a Mad Max fucking movie, then today's teens won't have to go through those problems because the gas is gonna spike back up. Y'all can enjoy this shit while you get last, nigga. I'm telling you, buy some
take
gas
advantage
cans,
while you can.
Buy some gas cans, motherfucker, fill them hoes up. Get you about 10 of them bitches, 10 of them 5-gallon joints.
Remember
Take
the
advantage.
nigga back in the day when gas first got hot as a
for your
motherfucker?
generator and your car, nigga.
That motherfucking was storing gas in his fucking bathtub and selling it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, nigga, shout out to you, bruh. By all means. You can't smoke in that motherfucker.
No.
You shouldn't. No.
Don't even spark the lighter.
Nigga be like, yo, gotta smoke here.
No. I'm not even smoking within 6 feet of that bitch.
Oh, no.
I'm social distancing that whole room, nigga.
No, I'm not smoking in the house, nigga. If there ain't a fucking great breeze going, like, nah. If it's one of them dry days where you know what I'm saying, where you outside and you see the smoke still go straight up, like there ain't no breeze, nah, I'm still going to the corner for that. Like, nah.
Now that's the only problem I have with the advice I just gave, to where I don't know if I should do it or not. Is like just buy a bunch of gas cans and store the gas, because then that's like you got a constant like gas thing in your bed. It's a lot of fumes. I smoke a lot.
And then if something explodes, it's really gonna explode. You know what I'm saying? It's not
gonna be pretty.
Yeah, it's not just gonna be a fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like if your crib started to burn down,
that's not gonna help.
And when you exited you know what I'm saying? Once you and your mom exited the building, you know what I'm saying, safely, you might want to just leave and go down the block. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be an explosion right after that.
Yeah, we don't need that shit.
Nah.
Well, let's just not put that energy out there.
Nah.
I don't need my house exploding.
Nah. You won't have Rona in here though.
No, I don't.
Or the Rona be burnt out.
I don't have the Rona in here.
Well, you definitely wouldn't have the Rona in here after that.
Well, I also wouldn't have a place to live.
Oh yeah. Then you'd be forced to go to a place where there is definitely the Rona.
And rent. I ain't trying to do that.
Nah. That's terrible.
I got the best welfare plan there is. You niggas will never know about it.
Is there still people on welfare? Is that still a thing?
Wow. Your race did that much for you, huh?
Balling on these niggas. But no, like
just lost touch with all your people, huh?
I thought they
are there people on welfare?
No, I thought
like
they
5 million. You fucking idiot.
No, I thought they stopped that shit.
No.
No, I swear to God, I thought they were talking about trying to stop the shit because it was like.
Oh yeah, they were talking.
Because I'm about to say because once upon a time, nigga, if you had food stamps, you could get on welfare with the quickness and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was more than 5 million people on welfare, my nigga. That's why I'm saying like.
It might be more.
It's been a while since I'm like. Damn.
I know it's a few million. I used a bridge card for the first time in my life about 3-4 days ago, and I got jealous.
What, people having bridge cards?
Yeah, because every time I apply for one, they say, you make too much money. Bitch, I know I don't.
Oh, no, nigga.
I never have. Well, there was a time, but no, I never have.
They kept asking me. They kept telling me no. After every time I kept asking, they're like, yep, you make too much money. My mom asked me, like, yo.
Like, when do you have to apply for this shit? When you just have no job?
Yeah.
Like.
She was like, yeah, you should try, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to be on unemployment. Boo, 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 boo. And I'm like, my unemployment is going to be higher than most other people's unemployment because I make more than what most other people make. Really? And she was like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, they definitely tell. They were like, when I was making just adequate money, they was telling me no. I'm like, I'm okay now. I'm like, they're definitely telling me no. They're gonna look at my application and laugh at it and be like, this nigga think he about to get the stamps. Nope.
Yeah, that shit don't ever work.
Hell no.
Nigga, even when I think I was making, $9 an hour, they were saying, nigga, I made too much money. Like, I've never been, like, I've applied probably twice. I've never been able to get it.
I think I've applied like 6 times in my life.
Damn.
And every time they said no. Even when I went out to Cali, I was like, you know what? Let's just see. Nope.
Nah, that shit. I don't know, but
I
use that shit. And I'm like, damn, you just get a whole 100 for food, nigga. They should give this shit to everybody.
I'm never ever. You know what? And this is a blessing. I'm never ever gonna be broke enough for food stamps.
Yeah. I would like to think that would be the best way to go, right? I don't want to have my own bridge card, but
there's still not that urge in me to ever want to fucking pay a tuition at the strip club. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, I'd never do that either.
I couldn't. No, I'm about to say we know people that have blown their entire rent at the strip club.
And then called us like, man, I fucked up. Like,
yeah.
What you telling me for? Tell your girl, nigga. She the one gonna be mad at you. It was her money. Fuck are you doing, nigga?
Like, how the fuck you have 500 of your girl's bread?
And you throw it at the strip club? Really? You disrespectful fuck.
But you didn't even just spend hers. Like, you threw your rent too. So it's you, nigga.
You threw your half and her half. Talking about it was the Ciroc.
Bro.
I slapped the shit out of a bitch. She throw my fucking rent money talking about it was the Ciroc. I wouldn't hit a woman.
Bro,
but damn
you gotta help me hit
this.
You gotta help me hit this lick, bro. Like, what the fuck? Nah.
And you know that's what he did. You know that's what he did. You know that's what he did. And I think you know who I'm talking about, but you know that's what he did.
1,000%.
It's exactly what that nigga did. Talking about, so y'all, this is a little white boy. He got a couple PlayStations, TV, nigga. Come on, dog. What are we doing? He got it's this little bust down rollie. We gotta, we can go get something.
Bruh,
like, no, come on.
That's
man.
straight negative. That's straight negative. Right after the conversation of, bruh, I fucked up. There's 20 minutes of like, nigga, what you telling me for? Or the explanation of how you fucked up. And then right after that was like,
I got a plan.
Yeah, I got a plan though, so we can get like. So
why am I involved in this plan? You did this.
You said we, my nigga. Wait, are you saying this we because you're talking to me on the phone, or is it just we like you include me in this? Because I don't want to be included in this. I'm good. I paid my rent this month. Like I'm good, fam.
I'm not helping you commit a crime for your rent money, nigga. I love you. I do love the nigga, man. But damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do
like,
it.
I've never really thought about it till right now either. Like, that's a wild thing to ask somebody. Like, how you gonna ask your man to come do that shit, dog? Like, really? I mean, I guess it's an argument, like, if you my mans, you supposed to. But
no.
I mean, nigga. Like you say, like, I paid my rent.
Yeah, it's a different story. It's a different story of everybody that you trying to get on this heist is like broke as fuck, didn't pay their rent, mortgages behind, one of their kids is in a wheelchair. It's a different story. It's like, yeah, yo, I know you need to pay that, you need to pay that, but I'm that nigga in the back like, yeah, I didn't need to be here today.
Yeah.
Like, you
didn't need to happen right now.
I'd be like, yo, y'all know I ain't gonna snitch on y'all, so I'm just gonna be out. But good luck with everything y'all about to do, bro. Like, I really, root for y'all. I hope I don't see y'all on the news. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as niggas turn on the news, I'm like, damn.
Shout out to my guy.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I hope that nigga doing straight. I ain't talking to that nigga in a minute either. But that's off-air talk. Anyway, yeah. What else is on the docket, nigga? Wasn't there some more music that came out we were supposed to talk about?
Party shit came out.
Oh, the Mobile is finally rolling.
Yeah, that happened. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, me either.
I really could care less to listen to it because I'm not really a party fan. I'm going to keep it on it.
You heard Uzi shit yet?
Not really a Uzi fan that much. I like his music when I hear it, though. I'm not going to just go to listen to it.
I mean, I could say the same thing, but I still want to hear both the albums.
Like, I listen to Weeknd shit because I like Weeknd more than Party. But this does go into Joe Budden's whole idea of the Party Weeknd beef.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, because I'm like, Weeknd shit just came out last week. It was overall, from what I seen, underwhelming. It was underwhelming to me.
All right.
So yeah, and now Party shit dropped. And I haven't listened to it, won't listen to it. I'll probably hear it in passing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to listen to Party. That's not my thing. But fucking Party and Rihanna is trending right now because of a song they have on the album on Twitter. So, Weeknd, you know what I mean?
No, I feel it.
Yeah, now them niggas got to go out and shoot each other now. Like, straight up.
That was the other thing. Okay,
I feel like if both of them niggas get the Rona, they should just call each other up and be like, all right, nigga, one of us going down. Only room for one of us on the planet, nigga. You grab your pistol, I grab my pistol, nigga.
Yo, see what happens. Fuck it.
Like, you know where we meeting, that same spot in Toronto, nigga. Let's go. And they gonna know, both niggas gonna know exactly what spot it is, nigga. It's gonna be them two niggas outside during the pandemic shooting at each other.
Is it bad? I don't see them. Like, I know them niggas, but like, I don't see them niggas like having a shootout. I see them more having a slap fight.
That's why you gotta shoot at each other. Cause if this get caught on tape, that if y'all two niggas slap boxing like some bitches, like, that's not gonna be gangster, like, for either one, bruh. So
I had the idea. No, I had the idea.
Do you know how hard
it's my song.
I thought about it last night because it's like, I'm that person that if I'm up past midnight on a Thursday night going into Friday, which I always am, I'm looking for the new music at midnight. So when I seen Party shit like pop up at literally 12:01 on Friday, knowing that last weekend I was listening to The Weeknd, no pun intended, at 12:01, it made me laugh my motherfucking ass off. Cause I was just like, this nigga Party was like, fuck you, fuck your rollout, fuck what you thought, fuck what you said. I don't even give a fuck if my album do more than yours. Guess what? I'm gonna stop and halt your shit right the fuck now. You get 1 week, bitch, 7 days. And right after that, I'm gonna fuck your girl.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think that's gonna really be the case.
That's why they gotta shoot each other.
Yeah. No, I don't think Weeknd is really worried. I don't think that's something that affects The Weeknd. The music is similar, and it's cute to talk about, okay, they be beefing and shit, yeah, because it's obviously a little something there, but when it comes to the consumption of their music, I don't think that that's the issue.
The high-pitched son of a bitch that Weeknd probably screeched out when he seen Party's album drop at 12:01 was
son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
You couldn't be the chef just in the other room and hear that and not laugh. Like, you'd be like, what the
And you know what he laughed, what he saying it to, because you just turned on the Party album.
Right, like, son of a bitch. Be like, oh, that nigga mad.
He must have seen me drop that fire. I mean, shit.
Tap the sous chef to the right, like, yo, turn that shit off before you come in here. You know you're gonna be mad.
I just wonder which album I'ma like more. Because, like I said, I only heard, like, the first 5 tracks on Weeknd shit.
I know we talking about it. I feel like I have to listen to it, but...
I mean, yeah, we can come back and talk about it next week. I'm going to probably listen to it sometime this week.
I just want to hear Rihanna's voice, man.
I just want to feel her touch. Her tongue.
You know what?
Smell her
That's
spit.
another thing that just irks my motherfucking ball sack. When it comes down to that damn J Electronica,
get that checked out.
When it comes down to that fucking J Electronica Jay-Z mixtape, motherfucking
not a mixtape.
It is a mixtape.
It's not.
Is that flux capacitor joint with the higher Rihanna mix was done so badly that it just dog. Because the bars is there. The bars from Jay-Z and J Electronica are there.
The sample is there. but it's so much shit around
Yeah,
it.
it's just
that he just throws the whole shit off.
Yeah.
It's just like, am I watching a cartoon or listening to a song, nigga?
It's just so fucking much.
It reminded me of like if I was just listening to Tom and Jerry and Jay was rapping over it. Like the sounds on Tom and Jerry, like them chasing each other and fighting each other and shit like that. Like, well, that was Three Stooges, but you know what I'm saying. Like the fucking
that shit like a supreme pizza with everything in the fucking pizza joint on that bitch. Like it's just like it's too much, bro.
That's why niggas don't eat Hawaiian pizza.
Hawaiian pizza ain't that bad though.
Shut your fucking whore
ain't
mouth.
That bad though.
Shut your whore mouth.
I don't know, maybe because I smoke a lot of weed. But
shut your fat fucking whore mouth.
Like. First off, I'm not going to stop speaking because that's just disgusting. And I will not be talked to like that. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking will if you eat that fucking shit.
And like, look, fam, Hawaiian pizza ain't that bad, you fucking cunt nugget. But
okay, I'm going to use the B word. Yeah. I don't know how, but I'm going to find a way.
Hey, don't do that shit. Do not. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one thing to get us flagged and get canceled during a pandemic. It's like no.
That's gonna be the one that YouTube goes. Okay, no.
Yep, no.
We're not doing this.
No. You guys have been making our fucking
ban these niggas.
You guys have been making our researchers vomit for the past 3 years. Having to listen through them, you guys are shit, man. Like no, we're not having this anymore.
I guarantee you it's probably a whole cache they have, like a whole playlist of podcasts they have up there at Alphabet or YouTube, where they fucking just have them in a thing that say, okay, these niggas do that, watch them.
Oh no,
because they're what is it at high risk to get banned in this bitch.
Oh bro, I know Woodstock and Rape Robots is definitely
watch what them niggas say.
It's definitely like screenshot it and like
that's in a file somewhere.
And put no nigga, that made the fucking like the Monday meeting. That shit's in a file. It was like, yep. So when it comes down to flagging things, this right here in the PowerPoint, this title's right here. No, we can't do those.
If you see that, immediately flag it.
Yeah, you know somebody didn't have like the pointer stick. They had the laser. Like, yep, we kept circling it. We don't do this ever. No.
It hit me like 3 days later and was like, hey, chill it the fuck out. Like it's like, okay, gotcha. I'll put some stars in there because I had the whole shit spelled out.
On a small hiatus. I'm sure there was a party thrown like in one of them rooms. Like, yes, they stopped. Yes.
Those motherfuckers talk too much.
1 year later. Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Ellen! They're back!
Are they still drinking? Yes. Oh
my god! They're just older. They're just still immature though. Oh my god!
Oh, you'll be fine. Shut up. You take most of the check anyway, and you ain't sending me a check yet. So shut your fucking whore mouth.
Oh no, we've given a couple people some seizures in research labs.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
they'll be all right though.
Yeah, that one guy was critical.
Oh man,
told you best things in fentanyl cut heroin, bro. Damn it.
Hey, if you can handle that hot bag, I might have to kick it with you for a minute. Like I might have to, get some gems up off you.
Look, fam, the world is fucked up, bro. It's never gonna be the same again.
It's either gonna be Mad Max or Disney World, nigga.
Please don't turn into Disney World.
I'd rather turn into Disney World than Mad Max.
I couldn't. No.
Even though Disney World would not be much better. If I had to pick between like Disney running the country and like China, I think I might go with China. But Disney versus Mad Max, I might have to go with Disney.
Disney World, like Disney Earth, would be fucked up.
Yeah, like everything goes to shit and Disney just buys every fucking thing. Like, yeah.
That'd be fucked up. Oh my god, that should be terrible. That should be scary. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Or like Apple Earth.
You know damn well there would be motherfuckers kicking in doors, nigga, with fucking Mickey Mouse badges like police. And
And Apple got the biggest head start. Fucking phones and computers.
First
and
off,
shit.
if you try and kick down my door with a Mickey Mouse badge,
Oh, those helmets would be so terrifying.
I'd be like, yo, one, take that shit off. Go take your goons. Like, put my door back. I'm still gonna sit right here. Like, I'm still gonna sit right. I'm gonna pretend like this never happened. But y'all gonna have to go ahead and try this again. Don't put the fucking ear helmet on. Like, your idea is to
Got
fucking
the bulletproof ears.
Right, like you're supposed to be scary. You're the police. Scary justice. Yeah.
Every
Like,
one of the sirens is just ha 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 ha.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh damn!
That's fucked
All the
up.
chicks that work for the State Department have to wear like the Minnie Mouse ears in their hair, like they, you know what I'm saying, like the big ass bow, like that's a necessity.
Or at least the Minnie Mouse bow or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be like, yo,
Oh.
Karen, does that not annoy you? Like,
That would get dark quick. Like, very quick.
oh man, yeah. What happened if you shoot a Mickey Mouse goon? Like, that's fucked up. That's
They bleed out Legos or something. I don't know.
Is Disney on Legos too?
Probably.
Disney on everything.
Nah, Legos might be independent.
You know what wouldn't surprise me is if you could track Walt Disney's whole family back to slave days. Like, is one of the originators to the slave trade.
Oh shit! It's fucking Disney. He's
No,
a terrible person.
No, I'm talking about like the originator. Like, you could track his family. Like, his grandfather was one of the people in the room that was like,
They was just wealthy assholes forever.
yeah,
nigga.
probably was like, you know that one big ass place that we passed with all the niggas on it.
I think I want to buy that.
Yeah, maybe
Or
we should,
them.
Maybe we should take them.
The fuck we gonna take them for?
Because
They
the
gonna
other,
work.
yeah, because the other brown
we
people,
ain't gotta work.
other brown people in the new land is dying on us and shit. We gonna have to try something else. You know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised if he was in that room.
Yeah, you're right. That shit would be rough.
So yeah.
But yeah,
So was like Hitler's uncle.
what?
Like Hitler's like great uncle was in there too.
That's fucked up.
Damn, that shit would be wild though. Like old like Walt Disney and old Hitler like in the same room together.
Oh,
Be like, damn son, like 200 years from now, our kids would probably be cool, bruh. And that's probably what the fuck happened.
Jesus.
Cause Lord knows that Walt Disney was a piece of shit when it came down to the Jews, bro.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he didn't like
Hitler.
Jewish people, bro. Like he was a terrorist.
No, I know he didn't like Jews, but I never thought about the Hitler thing. Like, yeah, he probably was a fan.
Yeah, bro.
Probably was a fan.
But you couldn't be Walt Disney at the time in the 40s and shit and have a swastika at the end of the fucking Mickey Mouse joint that you just showed.
They've snuck creepier shit in there. I'm sure it used to be in some early animations. They probably took it out already. Like, dog, because remember when they dropped Disney Plus, they was like, hey, we edited a lot of this shit from... They've been doing that for like 100 years. Just like revamping shit.
Yeah, why do you think
every 20 years?
Yeah, every 10 years it's on like something's on a new platform and it says digitally remastered. Yeah, because they took that swastika out of the background.
Right, I never put it together until later. Like the original like Little Mermaid cover, I found out that's the one that got the dick on it. Was the mermaid cover?
There's a dick on it.
So the original cover, it had a dick on it, dead center. It's a gold dick.
Wow.
Yeah. They used to do some wild shit. So I'm sure in one of those old 40s, fucking 50s joints, they probably snuck a swastika in the background or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Changed it in the 70s or some shit.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
You know, I said Walt Disney was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And not a good kind of motherfucker. Like he was like one of the worst types of motherfuckers. Like he was like that.
He was one of the motherfuckers that won't even fuck your mother.
Yeah, he was that motherfucker that was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not even a fun one.
He looks like that guy that would like smile at a chick's face. You know what I'm saying? Like at the bar.
Blow smoke in her face.
Yeah, blow smoke in her face, and then right after that, give her syphilis.
I'm gonna fuck you tonight.
And on the way out, when she doing the walk of shame because she looks terrible and he didn't pay.
Either that or he was into some wild shit where he would just blow smoke in the bitch face, give her syphilis, and then like spit in her mouth and step on her head while he's fucking her.
Nah, he's the dickhead that's gonna tell you on the way out. Like, oh yeah, by the way, bitch.
You should get tested.
You should get tested.
For what?
Syphilis.
Just figure it out.
No, he'll tell you syphilis. What? And you look like a grimy bitch too, since you did it wrong. So it might be gonorrhea too.
And just because it's the 40s, it's her fault. Just because he said it's her fault, so nobody's gonna fucking care. Sad truth.
Shout out to the women, bro. Cause y'all got literally like 12 hours of Women's Month. You know, y'all got 12 hours of Women's Month. I give y'all hell, you know what I'm saying, to be funny, but like y'all literally got like 12 hours of Women's Month before like Germ said fuck y'all month. So like shout out to all y'all
marching this year, motherfucker.
Keep staying safe. Keep staying safe. The more boobies showed on Instagram, the world will be a better place.
Oh. That's my conspiracy. Isn't it, and okay, yeah, schools are closed, but isn't it a little weird that prior to this popping off, like, I don't know, there was a month or maybe like 2 or 3 months in there where all the shootings just magically stopped? I ain't heard about a mass shooting in about 3 months. Not in a store, not a school, not a workplace, nothing. But I'm going to leave that on the table for next week.
That's deep. Where's my gun?
Let's get to this last story before we get the fuck up.
We have a last story. It's probably racist as all fucking. It's probably coming from Florida because this bastard didn't grab his phone.
No, it's not Florida. It's still hip hop.
One of these days I'm going to get a shirt, like a cartoon drawing of you with your phone. And it just has like the bubble that says, I'm just researching stuff in Florida. You get more of the Florida news than anybody else my brother lives in Florida. Guess what? You get news.
I overhear it. I'm watching something and they're talking about it, or I'm scrolling through a news feed and they're like, this happened in Florida. I just be seeing shit happening in Florida, and it's always crazy because it's Florida.
I love San Diego. I love California. I lived in San Diego. I know a lot of gangsters in San Diego, but guess what? I could not tell you what's going on in Skyline today. Like, I'm not even in the closest.
I can't tell you day by day, but I can tell you something that happened within the last week or so.
Nah, nigga, you got a whole... I've seen you have a whole investigative file.
Got a whole just fucking, what is it? What's the name of that fucking app? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
The one everybody uses, the Dropbox file full of just...
Oh, nigga, I wouldn't be surprised one of these days you gonna come in with a thesis, and the day I'm gonna know you like literally lost your mind. And then, like, yes,
this is why Florida niggas act this way.
Yeah. I've broken it down into this algorithm of these specific stupid type of motherfuckers, and these niggas do some stupid Florida shit.
Like, bro, you've gone too far. You've gone too deep.
Yeah. Like, that's that.
You need to take a break, have a drink.
That's that. Come with us. Come with us.
Get your dick sucked, man. You snap out of it.
No, you're going to the asylum after this. No, that's the come with us.
That's fucked up.
We're gonna take a ride, bro. Where are we going? We're going for a trip.
Yeah, just a little ride.
Just a little ride.
Be alright. But yeah.
Pull up on me, be like, take him now.
But yeah. The last thing I wanna, I guess, see what y'all think about is the world's famous favorite snitch. Everybody's favorite snitch, I should say.
Everybody's favorite snitch. Oh,
yeah.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, Snitch 9.
Oh, nah. The bad part is I know too much. Like, this is the one person that I do not look for news about, but for some reason I think I know.
Comes to you.
Yeah,
kind of like Florida news to me.
I think I know exactly what you're about to say, and I know it already, and I'm gonna be so pissed off that I do. But go continue, just for the audience.
Could it be that the judge denied an early release due to the coronavirus?
Yes! Like, I heard about that. I was like, nigga, come on.
Well, let's get into the story. Judge Paul Engelmeyer shot down...
Shout out to Engelmeyer.
shot down Tekashi's request, but added that if the corona outbreak was apparent prior to his sentencing, he would have ordered the end of his term to be served at home. 6ix9ine argued in a letter this week that his
I think it can't write.
Oh, yeah, probably. Argued in his lawyer probably wrote it. Argued in a letter this week that his health is at risk and in prison during the coronavirus outbreak because he suffers from asthma. And at the time, I guess the judge said at the time of sentencing, the court did not know and could not have known that the final 4 months of Mr. Hernandez's sentence would be served at a time of a worldwide pandemic. This is what the judge said.
I don't give a fuck what judge said. Engelmeyer should have been more respectful to not put Mr. in front of that stupid ass motherfucker's name. But continue.
But yeah, his sentence would be served at the time of a worldwide pandemic to which persons with asthma, like Mr. Hernandez, have heightened vulnerability. I guess 6ix9ine said that. Yeah, 6ix9ine says that he's fearful that he won't make it out before he might contract it.
You know what? I had the opening to drop the B word in the middle of everything that you were saying, and I chose not to do it for the sanctity of this podcast.
I mean, him and Harvey in there together. I think Harvey at the hospital, but Harvey already got it. They probably been in close quarters. They keep the snitches and the rapists together. So.
Damn, it's kind of fucked up because like you got to think about like how many people done like pounded down Harvey just for being a piece of shit, and then now they got it because he got it, and then them probably the same motherfuckers that got 6ix9ine.
Well, when he
got
there,
coming after 6ix9ine.
But when he got there though, that's why they got them in there.
His hair's still rainbow colored, nigga. They want him.
But that's what I'm saying. They've been in a special place, quote unquote PC, for motherfucking this whole time they've been in that bitch because they don't want them getting their ass beat. Because when Harvey went in, he went straight to the hospital talking about I'm having chest pains, and then he motherfucking he got out. He was out for a couple of days, and he went back to the hospital. Then he got out. Then he went back to the hospital. Then he got out. Then they diagnosed him with corona, and now he's back in the hospital. So he's still in the prison hospital, but I'm sure they had them niggas in the same unit.
Yeah,
because they keep the snitches and the
each time
around
like,
each other.
The first time was like chest pains. The time after that was I'm
having chest pains.
Like the time after that was rippage. The time after if you know
butthole tear.
Yeah, like, that was that. The time after that was an infection because of the rippage. The time after that was gonorrhea, and now we're at coronavirus.
I wonder if it's got it from the rippage.
Yeah, probably so.
I'm sure one of them probably.
And he probably was getting it bad too because they can't get to 6ix9ine.
It's for that rainbow nigga.
It's not even for you, nigga.
That's got to be a terrible back shot. I don't know if I could stomach that if I was a jail nigga. I don't know if I could do that one, bro.
As a guard, I'd just be like, yo, stop that shit. Come on.
Leave that man alone.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I know he's terrible, but come on. Like, nobody wants to see that.
Like, dog, wait till next shift. Johnson comes in. He got bad hearing. I can hear the sounds. Like, just stop. Just give it a minute.
I'm having butt pains. Oh, man.
Be like, Harvey, I'm not going to get you help. You're in there for a reason, okay? Like, I'm just trying to I don't want to hear that. Y'all loud, okay? Just bring it down a notch. I don't want to hear that shit.
Just start talking to him mid-rape and everybody just like, oh, okay. So, my bad, cuz. My bad. We'll wait till next shift. You lucky little nigga. Like, oh, man.
They're like, won't we, Harvey? won't we be more quiet?
He lick his earlobe like Tyson Fury. Did Deontay.
Yeah, we gonna be quiet.
Stroke his hair.
Oh man, this nigga probably was
man,
oh man, if I would have known this was gonna be what was gonna happen if I just made Gwyneth Paltrow give me a blowjob, I would have told her to take a fucking walk.
Jesus, should have just gave you the part and shut the fuck up. I just had to get my dick sucked. Yeah. Well, now Larry's doing it.
Yep. No, you're doing the shit on Larry. Nah. Like I would say,
I'm sure Larry has them taking turns.
Nah.
Because I feel like Harvey would get punked out by the sissies in there. Like he wouldn't even get punked out by the tough gay niggas. It would be the.
Oh, they doing the evil to that fool, bro. They doing the evil to that nigga. You know, there's one nigga up on the wholesale block that got the, you know what I'm saying, the petroleum jelly, and guess what? That nigga not sharing. That nigga like.
Think about if they were. Jesus.
I'm about to say them niggas is not sharing, bro.
Oh.
That nigga like, nah.
Butthole talk. Alright.
That nigga like, nah, fam.
You know how brilliant it is got dick talk? We got butthole talk.
Like, can't even help you, bro. Can't even help you. Why not? Cause you deserve to be in here. What you in here for? Quadruple murder. Did you do it? Nigga, duh.
Do I look like I didn't?
So I can't get the lube. Nah.
You got a purty mouth though.
Yeah, Junebug got next on you though.
Who is Junebug?
Oh, it's the nigga that got the fucking hammer standing right there.
How does he have a hammer?
He's like, oh my god, it's at his knees. Told you.
Oh man, Harvey having a hard time.
Harvey is having a hard time. He's having the worst time because they saving the jelly for 6ix9ine.
I don't think they're gonna get to him. They ain't got to him yet. They ain't gonna get to him.
Wait till the first fucking jail riot, bro.
Up,
Wait till the first jail riot that happened up in that bitch because of the coronavirus, and it's
That's
gonna
what I'm
be
saying. Like
over.
half of Rikers got that bitch, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I would be scared if I was 6ix9ine too.
Them niggas gonna go ham and they gonna run up in his cell.
I was about to get out.
They gonna run in his cell and press the button on and be like, ha ha. That's all you gonna hear is ha ha.
Got you now, little rainbow.
Be like, I done followed the end of the line. I want my pot gold. Like, oh god.
Just start stroking his dick, talking about stupid.
Yeah. Oh shit. Pray for Doris. Pray for Doris. Pray for Scarface. Pray for Slim Thug.
Oh man. Yeah.
Let's hope Harvey get a worst case of the Rona. Let's hope that Tekashi 6ix9ine gets the Rona. Let's pray for that. Let's pray. Let's pray for justice through Rona. So all the
I'm with it. As long as it hit the right motherfuckers, I'm with it.
You know that's the name of the episode. Justice through Rona.
It's been a lot of Rona titles.
Look, man, that's all that's been fucking happening.
Yeah.
I want to be talking about some shit that's not Rona, but everything surrounding the Rona. Now I'm actually getting that. I'm actually starting to get the weird looks now when I'm carrying a case of Corona. Like now it's actually happening.
You're still drinking, man.
Like motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Like
we're at war with the virus.
like
Joseph.
I'm like really. Like look, what was the fucking not 7-Eleven Speedway. Getting, you know what I'm saying, a 6-pack of Corona. Bitch looked at me, like, looked right at my case, and I looked at her and was like,
yeah. I'm still drinking it, bitch.
Yeah. I'm about to say, there's not the virus ain't in the beer, bitch. Like, fuck kind of superstitious asshole are you?
Yeah, if you still going to 7-Eleven, though, with these times, you a nasty motherfucker.
But
you probably already got that.
That's probably the same bitch, too, who, like, would pop a tampon out and not wash your hands. And change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those people are the type that are
live in Michigan. We're
fucking a case of beer.
We have no shortage of those type of people.
Unfortunately, that's why I'm only gonna be scared if the shit hit the fan. Because if not, then shit, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Pray for us all. Pray for us all.
Pray for yourself.
Let's do some shout outs real quick and get the fuck out of
here. Yeah. What? Shout out to me.
Selfish bastard.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my niggas. Shout out to my bitches. Shout out to my home slice skillet riches niggas. Yeah.
He's supposed to be the rapper. Anyway. Shout out to all the medical staff and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all that's doing y'all job. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the teachers who now see how fucking weird their students really are because they follow them on Facebook.
All of them too.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who was in part in getting us that $2 trillion. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I ain't say the delivery of it because we ain't got it yet. But shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people who have good jobs who actually care about them, because there's a lot of people who really don't. Y'all working non-essential jobs, but your job got some type of fucking state notice saying that y'all are essential, so you're there for no fucking reason. So, yeah, shout out to y'all too. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my peoples in New York who going through it right now. Hit us up. I really want to know how y'all getting weed. Like, for real, for real. Like, I really, 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 really want to know. Because
niggas can still leave. They just can't, like, you know, be in public places and, like, congregating in big groups. You can still go buy weed from your mans. Probably can't get it from the dispensary right now. You can probably go get it from your peoples.
Well, the dispensary near me, they still serving.
At least that's the case for me. I just ran out.
It's pretty much curbside now. Like, no lie, like, you gotta call the dispensary and be like, yo, like, they'll tell you, like, it's on the website, like, go to this website and they'll show you, like, our full extensive menu. And they'll give you, like, the prices, THC levels and all that shit. You gotta call, be like, yo,
what didn't they do?
I want an eighth of this, I want a quarter of this.
I mean, weed is arguably.
And then fucking, like, right after that, you know what I'm saying? They were like, all right, pull up in like 10 minutes. You pull up in 10 minutes. They come outside. You hand them the money. They give you the weed, just like on some regular hand-to-hand shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Weed is arguably a medicine. So if it's legal in your state, that could be considered an essential job because people still want their medicine. If you're talking about it like that.
Yeah,
but even if you're not going to the dispensary, it's not like your man not gonna pull up on you just because Rona, nigga. If he ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Look,
sure, still pull up.
I'm not there in New York. I'm not there in LA or some of these places where they saying like motherfuckers is like National Guard might touch down and be like, yo, stay in the fucking crib.
That's only certain parts of New York, right? It's not the whole city.
I'm not sure. I'm talking about the people who's really down in lockdown and can't leave the crib and shit.
Yeah, like New Rochelle, I don't know, but I mean, like I said, I'm sure niggas still got some connections.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit would fuck me up if like. I know, let's say I don't have the Rona and shit. Let's say I know for a fact I don't have the Rona. But I just smoked my last joint, my nigga. And it's like, I want to go outside. Well, that's when you gotta hit
social media, nigga. You gotta go on whichever social media you use where you know the people on there.
I'm building a tunnel.
Personally. Huh?
I'm building a tunnel.
Build a tunnel. Get on social media. Tell niggas you need it. They can go through the tunnel, get you your shit.
Yeah, I'm building a tunnel. I told you. I said it 2 episodes ago, nigga. I'm building a network. Hey. Like, we got to get it to the people. Like, even if I got to build a whole tunnel.
We're going to be the Harriet Tubmans of the Rona?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the underground Rona Railroad.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, title. But, hey, anyway. Like, yeah, underground Rona Railroad. You feel me?
Harriet would be proud.
She would be. It's the revolution.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
And it won't be televised. It won't be. They're going to knock out all the internet and TV.
Exactly. But we need to be got to the people. Damn it.
Yeah, that would really send me off a cliff if the shit hit the fan and I can't get no weed.
I seen a meme. It was like nigga, like all y'all niggas on day 21 of quarantine, y'all joints gonna be looking like this, and it was like a little like hairpin joint, nigga. It was like very, very small.
To stretch.
Yeah, like it was small. I'm like, ooh.
Hey, shout out to my plug. That nigga hooked me up. He gave me like damn near double for what I paid for. He was, I'm gonna give you that Rona pack. I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, I got something for you.
The Rona pack.
I go ahead, I give him, you know what I'm saying, what I give him, and then I get it, and I'm like, oh. Okay, appreciate that.
I just thought it just hit me like it just hit me right now. I don't know why. From my experiences, it just not hit me. But damn, coke prices done shot up. Like I just thought, I'm gonna say, like, coke prices definitely shot up.
More than likely.
Like, yeah, because like the Mexican-U.S. borders shut down.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one of the first ones to usually skyrocket.
Yeah,
when shit starts hitting the fan.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. They said no travel from and
Canada.
See, shout out to all y'all niggas that was getting it for $16 a brick like 2 weeks ago, because that shit ain't gonna be $16 a brick this week. Like I'm just gonna
26, nigga.
Shit.
36.
They might have to throw the fucking tax on it and be like, yeah, it's 40 a brick now. Like what? Nigga.
I mean, the shit you gonna have to go through to get it here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you know how many bricks we lost just to get you these 3, nigga? On transit just to get it here?
Oh. That's a problem I would not want to have right now.
Hell no. Nah. Because right now you got motherfuckers doing it by foot. You know that's the only way you doing it. You ain't
I go to the
trucking
old
shit
school
back and forth,
tactics.
bro. You doing that shit on foot. Like, damn. So shout out to all y'all.
The motherfuckers is still taking niggas to jail,
Yeah.
even with all of this shit going on.
Shout out to everybody who got to deliver their goods on foot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I know a couple of y'all niggas.
Shout out to the nigga who made the hole in the gate.
Street soldiers.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the nigga that made the hole in the gate.
Crawled under
You real shit. Shout out to the nigga with the shovel. Shout out to that nigga that you run into that you know what I'm saying that you meet on the other side. Shout out to him too for being there on time. So
hey, let's be real. Shout out to the water guy.
Which water guy?
The water guy running around giving out the niggas that's shoveling and digging the water.
Oh yeah, shout out to him. Like you cannot they can't go underlooked. I'm telling you, that's important because if you don't get water, you're gonna die of dehydration, and then you don't get no fucking tunnel, and you don't get nothing. You know, nothing.
He only doing it for an 8-ball and a juice, but you know, yeah, alright.
A juice, nigga.
A juice.
Nah.
Like a hug.
Nah, bro.
Quarter water, nigga.
I'm about to say he not doing that shit for nothing less than a 48 pack. Nothing less.
Nah. You a cokehead.
And
you just handing out the water.
Nah, and a spread. Nah, I'm gonna say Mexicans, we know the value of ourselves, nigga. So it's like we gonna need our vice plus food. So it's like we gonna need that hair rind.
I'm gonna feed you.
I'm gonna say fit that hair rind plus the spread.
I'm a cartel lord. I'm gonna feed you. I'm not gonna be that much of a, I might kill you, but at least I'm gonna feed you first.
Let me answer.
Speaking of feed, I think I'm gonna make some shrimps. Make me some shrimps tonight.
Like cartel lord you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. I mean, if you that type of nigga where, you know, you gotta...
Would you want to be guy, you know, Felix Gallardo, or you want to be motherfucking Escobar? That's your choice. They both got caught. Well, one's dead, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. I think the better question is, do you want to be Escobar or do you want to be Chapo?
I'll take Chapo.
See, I take Escobar.
See, I don't want to be looked at as a terrorist.
Minus that part, like, it's not that bad.
Nah,
it's kind of dark still, but it's not as bad as that. He wasn't fucking kids. Chapo was fucking kids. Like 12 and 13-year-old bitches. I ain't never seen a documentary where he said that about Escobar.
Yeah, but Escobar had Tata.
You cheated on your wife. Everybody does that.
Tata was cold, though.
She was.
Let's say, like, Tata and Narcos is, like, actually way cold.
But it's Colombia. Nigga, how am I not cheat on the bitch I'm with? Bitches everywhere.
Yeah, it's Colombia, too.
Like, bad bitches everywhere.
I'll take a stabbing from a Colombian chick. Like, I'll take a stabbing from Shakira. Shakira, I'll take that stabbing.
Okay, you mean you'll take the stabbing?
Yeah, I'll take a stabbing. Like, I know that bitch crazy as fuck. Like, I know she is out of her motherfucking mind. Her and Tattoo Baby.
And we come full circle. But I'm the crazy one.
Her and Tattoo Baby. I know them bitches is nuts.
And the way you said that, a little pause, but I let it slide.
Look.
Because you said, I'll take a stabbing. Like, the way you said it was like...
Oh.
Yeah. That sounded wild. But then I had to think, like, okay, I got you.
Yeah. But I'll get stabbed by Shakira, you know what I'm saying? If she has, like, if she trips out because I'm boning Tattoo Baby, I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be.
Shakira's on that list.
Yeah, I'm just like, I know I'm not gonna live through the experience. I'm gonna bleed out, unfortunately, because them bitches gonna finish me.
Like if Shakira caught me cheating on her with like, no, I wouldn't cheat on her with Katy Perry. That'd be rude to Shakira.
That'd be rude.
It would be. Cause I used to.
I'm about to say, you know, she's pregnant now.
Yeah. That's kind of.
Yeah, the value.
She was killing it for me before, and now it's just
her
like,
stock value has plummeted.
Like Jesus Christ.
When Roar came out, like,
and then the song to come with it was hot garbage. Like,
when Roar came out, that was like when you first saw the spike in Apple stock. Like, you was just like, yo, this bitch go. After that, it was just like, this shit looked like Enron.
Dog. I love her, but I don't know if I could be in love with her. You feel me?
See, there's certain women that are like celebrity bitches that I just know they're crazy, but it's just
Katie, I feel like is just quirky, like to the point that it'd be like, okay, you know, I get it.
Low key, this is why you gotta watch the Tiger King. But yeah, low key, I think Katy Perry is Carol Baskin. And if you listening to this podcast and you've seen the Tiger King, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So you're gonna leave us out of it, those of us that haven't seen it.
Oh, Carol Baskin murdered her husband.
Oh, okay.
That we know of. Well, that.
Allegedly.
Yeah. That's that word.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, the allegedly word. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she allegedly murdered her husband, which she did.
Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta check this shit. I saw the preview. I had to catch up on my stand-up special first.
When you watch that shit, when you start watching this shit, cause like, and you see Carol Baskin, you gonna be like, all right, this bitch is nuts too. Okay.
Is it one of those things where you see it in the eyes?
Yeah, it's one of them where you.
Yeah, those are killers.
Like,
those are the killers.
You can, bro. First off, if I died or if I went missing, and my wife didn't had to call a friend of mine and be like, "Yo, you think I should call the police? He's been gone for 48 hours." Yeah, call the police. Why are you so calm? I would
me think you did.
Right, I would expect everyone who is a friend of mine to be like, "Yeah, your wife murdered that nigga, dog." I think he just went missing. That nigga you ain't gonna go missing without the bag. You know me, I ain't going nowhere without my bag.
Yeah, nah, if you just went missing one day and then I called her and she didn't have an excuse like you in jail or some shit, I'd be like, yeah, I think that nigga's dead.
Yeah, if I didn't clear out all
she killed that nigga.
If you could say all my accounts was cleared out and everything like that, I'm on the run.
I ain't even got to know all of that.
I don't know, I'm on the run.
I'll just be like, nah, I bet you lying, something off.
If I'm on the run,
where that nigga at?
First off,
because if it was a crime, bitch, you could tell me.
Yeah, she allegedly murdered her husband, her second husband.
So what happened with the first one? Just let that nigga off scot free.
What happened to that nigga? He left her, I think, or she left him.
She didn't kill him?
Nah, she didn't murder him.
What type of odd shit is that?
She murdered the second husband, allegedly.
Was he beating her ass or something?
No, he was about to leave her crazy ass.
Oh, I guess she said not again.
Yeah, and cause
I'm not going through that again. Fuck you.
Yeah, because that nigga had the loot. He was rich. And he was gonna all right, I'm gonna spoiler alert, fuck it. We ain't got shit else to talk about. He was about to dip out on her ass and shit, and he was gonna pull off the okie doke, nigga. He was gonna fucking take all his bread and be like, this mine. You don't get nothing. Fuck you. And leave that bitch and go to Costa Rica and fuck with this bitch, and he was fucking in Costa Rica. And
wait, where do the tigers fit in all of this?
Oh my god.
Because that's what the preview was centered around. It's just white dudes talking about
Carol Baskin,
this shit real.
Carol Baskin is supposed to be she's the I would say the politically appropriate tiger advocate, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And Joe Exotic is supposed to be this nigga who just has a zoo with too many damn cats. I'm wording them two different ways because they both look at them in two different ways. She has her own zoo with a bunch of big ass cats in it. And her whole idea is that those cats in her possession that are quote unquote rescued big cats are within a better environment than Joe Exotic's environment. Which is bullshit because they're the same exact thing. She just wraps it in a box like we're saving these big cats and everything like that. And she had the political juice because she's not a fucking gay gun-toting tiger trainer.
Which I take it is the other dude.
Yeah, Joe Exotic is flamboyantly gay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's that guy that where if he was in a room with them and you was wearing suits and you on Capitol Hill, you'd be looking at him like, who in the fuck let this guy into the joint? Now, granted, you still looking at this broad the same exact way because she's wearing tiger print and all leopard print and shit all day, every day, all the time. So you see her, you like, this bitch is cat crazy too. But like I said, she just wraps her shit in a different fucking box, and she has the political juice to where it looks like, oh yeah, she's doing a more noble thing than what he's doing, which is the same exact shit. You profiting off the fact of big cats. Same exact fucking thing.
That does not sound like something that's gonna hold my attention for multiple episodes.
The beef of it will, because it is the wildest shit of all.
How long
fucking,
is it?
I think it's 6-7 episodes.
Oh,
And like hour apiece.
Depends on how that first one pop off.
The first one is lit because you get drawn in and you just like, wait, what? Like like the first one leaves you at what, and by the time you get to 3, you just like, oh, this shit about to get lit. Because you get all the backstory that you need for them to just press play on what really happened. And once you get into that shit, you was like, yeah, these white motherfuckers from Oklahoma and Florida and North and South Carolina are disgusting in every single sense of the word. These might be the Caucanese allies, and they don't even know that they're allies because they do straight up just extra nigga shit. Like it's mad.
Don't even know they doing nigga
shit. It's just extra. It's just like, bruh, for real.
Oh man.
So yeah, Tiger King is worth the watch. I'm watching Westworld too. Those episodes that just came out.
I'm still trying to get through season 2.
Watchmen is a good watch.
Watchmen? Didn't they cancel that bullshit?
No, I don't know.
I think they canceled it. I'm not gonna look that up.
I am shit, nigga. I ain't gonna finish these episodes then if they canceled it. Like
I'm pretty sure I seen that they canceled it.
Oh God.
I think I seen it on Twitter like a couple months ago.
Homeland came back too, which
when is that gonna fucking end?
It's the last season.
Nigga, it's been the last season for the last 3 seasons.
You probably right. Oh God.
Yeah, they canceled it.
Oh God.
That's what I thought. I knew I seen that shit somewhere.
Oh, damn. It's a terrible day.
So like, couldn't have been that good.
Yeah, it's a terrible day. Well, I guess it's because the creator left.
Oh, well,
So.
there you go. Money.
Yeah, that happens. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your paper.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna still drop the second half of Rick and Morty. They were supposed to do that shit like fucking before this Corona shit started popping. They were supposed to do that shit in January, and they didn't. They were supposed to do it in February.
At this point, if you actually are holding on to a show, you a selfish motherfucker. You might as well release that shit.
Nigga, my shit don't involve real people. Nigga, you can still draw a cartoon, motherfucker.
No. What I'm saying is, like, if you holding on to them, release them. Don't hold on. Don't hold on.
Yeah.
Like at this point, like the Disney motherfuckers.
I mean, they probably already done. Just put it out. You know,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Disney shit, the fucking the 30 for 30 about the Bulls and shit. That shit been done for like I know at least a year. Because they've been promoting this shit for like a year and shit. And the sports world is dead. Like, come on, bro.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Is that shit that the one you talking about and the one that Joe Budden talking about the same one?
The Last Dance.
Whatever it is, where it's like a Bulls documentary or something about Michael Jordan and Pippen and all of them.
Yeah, it's a 10-parter.
Okay, yeah, that's because he keeps talking about it different than the way you was talking about it. I'm like, is that the same one? They did 2 of them.
The same one.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta watch that shit.
I might have just given a little bit more premise to it, but
because he had said it was out on Hulu for a second and then they took it down.
Nah, I don't think that was the one we was talking about. He probably was talking about another one outside of that.
Because it was some 30 for 30.
No, he was talking about a doc about the conspiracy theory to why Jordan quit basketball to go play baseball.
Oh.
That was
right.
That was a conspiracy theory that he was talking about. What I'm talking about is like a 30 for 30. It's all
just on that team.
Yeah, it's supposed to be surrounding the.
Maybe he was talking about both. Then I just mixed the shit up or something.
It's supposed to be quote unquote the last dance. So it's supposed to be just about that last year, that 97, 98 year when they won that last championship year. But it's 10 parts, nigga. You know they're giving all the premise and everything leading up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Stories.
Yeah, so like 10, you know, them shit's probably like 2 hours a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, yo, fam, just you can drop them week by week right now. If you just drop them, like
fuck all that, just drop the whole shit.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Like
I'm starting to get tired of that weekly episodic drop, bro. Like I'm really starting to get like
that
unless it's based on like that day, like topical shit. I don't want to wait a week to see this shit and you had it recorded for 6 months already.
Yeah, see,
put it out.
I smoke a lot of weed, so it's like for me, a week goes by and I gotta wait. I'm either gonna forget about the new episode or I'm gonna forget about what happened last week, or both.
Or the show was so good, I just don't want to fucking wait that long. How about that?
That too. like Ozark just came back, so I'm gonna binge watch the shit out.
Fucking 2 seasons.
I'm gonna binge watch the shit out of that, like with the ASAP. But it's
what they on now? 4,
3.
So I'm. Well, yeah, same shit with Westworld.
Yeah.
But I saw all of 1, and then I saw episode 1 and 2 of 2.
Yeah, like 2 gets lit. Like 3 just came out, dropped a day. So like I'm gonna watch that shit. But that's one of them shows too that I enjoy it so much, and it has one of those stories to where it's like if I had to watch this week by week, I would fall off on it. Mm-hmm. Because it's like I would have forgot what the fuck happened the week before.
It's one of them things where it's like it kind of creates a mood, and it's like you get in the mood to watch it, and then it throws you out of it, and then I might not be in that mood next week. Yeah. I might not feel like sitting down to watch this next week. Let me watch it all right now while I'm into it.
Yeah, I only have like 2 days out of the year.
Like when Netflix started doing that, like y'all niggas were supposed to be the niggas that made people stop doing this. Why did y'all start doing it?
Yeah, like I'm a type of person where it's like I dedicate 2 days out of the year, maybe 1 day depending on how many episodes it is to watch Ballers. Cause it's like one of those shows too. Where
I still ain't got through that shit.
I like Ballers. I just can't sit and watch this show every week because it's only fucking 30 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd
rather let them shit stack the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can sit here. If you got 10 episodes, it's only gonna take me 5 hours to burn through these hoes.
It's a couple shows.
You know what I'm saying? Roll up, let's do this.
It's a couple 30-minute shows like that where it's like, nigga, I need at least like 3 or 4 of them bitches before I will sit down and watch it. Yeah. Because it'll just get like, it just won't be satisfying enough.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm probably not gonna watch Game of Thrones for this whole thing.
No,
I'm probably not. People keep telling me, "Oh, you looking for something to binge watch? Watch Game of Thrones." Nah, it's not my thing.
As much as niggas hate that damn ending, y'all just want niggas to suffer with y'all, don't you?
Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm good.
Not that I could get that wrapped into it anyway, but
yeah,
I'm not into a bunch.
Because usually when I ask, like, "Yo, did you like Lord of the Rings?" and they usually say, "Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings. Did you not?" No.
I never sat through it to know if I like it.
No, don't do it, dog.
I saw half of the first movie. It got to the point where I saw.
I'm gonna whoop Peter Jackson ass when I see
it. It got to the point where I saw the talking tree, and I was like, "All right, yeah, I've had enough." What's that mean? Like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Got y'all later.
He owe me $30.
Peace.
He owe me $30 because that nigga robbed me of 9 hours out of my life. So he can either give me the 30 bones, or he can just be a slave for 9 hours.
Nah.
And with my revolutionary mind, you don't want to be a white man and be my slave.
I'm gonna just tell that nigga.
It's gonna be a long ass 9 hours, nigga.
I just robbed the nigga. Give me
I might
30 plus.
I don't even have no field, nigga, but I'm gonna make one. Like just for you to plow through that shit for 9 hours.
Hey, if this shit turn into Call of Duty Warzone, nigga probably won't be that hard to find.
I bet motherfuckers would figure out how to use their parachutes too.
I thought about that one day. I was like, motherfucking, if we, like, God forbid I was ever in like a crashing plane and I needed a parachute and I had to use one. I never used one before. And I just got to jump out the plane. I might shit myself on the way down. I might shit myself on the way down because nigga, I don't think it's as easy as it looks. Cause I know it's some sort of like control and in the snap and a certain level you gotta be at.
Yeah, bro. Like it's physics.
You know what I'm saying? But then you just jump out, you 30,000 feet up or 20,000 feet up, and then you just like,
yeah.
Nigga, that's a quick fall. So you got to make a decision, nigga, real quick and find a string, a button, something, and hope you can kind of save your life.
You're not even falling for 60 seconds, my nigga. Like, it's going to go by pretty fast.
I forgot who that was. It was one story I heard about it, nigga. They said they had to jump out of the plane because the plane was crashing or some shit. Or No, that's what they were doing, a stunt dive. And the parachute didn't open, and my man's landed. Oh, that's the other thing we gotta talk about before we get up out of here. But my man's landed like right on the bed of hay. from a plane. Parachute didn't open. Just happened to land on a bed of hay and was perfectly fine. It was like, how, nigga? That is the luckiest shit ever in life.
What? And he probably goes to church every fucking Sunday now.
I would. Shit.
That nigga.
But speaking of going to church every Sunday, this is why if you're scared, you should go to this motherfucker.
Well, not now, because that's where the Rona be if you kind of...
Oh, yeah, not right now. Watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, go online and YouTube it, something. But my man's, I forgot his name, and I don't remember if we talked about this, but I have to remind you of this if we didn't, or talk about it if we didn't. My man's, I don't know his name, but he was a scientist.
Science.
Well, not a real scientist, but
a meth scientist?
Conspiracy scientist, so to speak.
There is no such fuckery.
He was a flat earther.
Those people that consider themselves scientists. Okay.
Yeah. So, said flat earther said he was gonna prove that the earth was flat by building a rocket, getting on the rocket, flying up, straight up in the air, taking a picture, and showing people that the earth is flat, because he said he's done this before. And he just didn't take a picture last time. So, but he saw it. He saw the thing, and the earth is flat and all this, right? So, my man's builds another rocket to do it again.
God, it explodes, doesn't it?
Well, let me finish the story. My man's builds another rocket, gets on the rocket, shoots straight up in the air, and guess who forgot the kite? Or the parachute on the rocket. So by the time it's like mid-air, like in the air, everybody, because I was like on the video, the flame just incinerated the parachute as it took off. So it just flew up, and they were like, oh no. And then you just see this, the dude didn't even know. It just see, and you just see, and he jumped off thinking like he looked like he was looking. I don't know if he just slid off because of the air or whatever, but you see his body go over here and then the rocket go down and break up into pieces. Flat Earth.
How dead?
Oh, dead.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Impact, dead. Like on impact.
All right.
Because he had to have gotten a few thousand feet in the air, and then he just bounced off, no protective shit, just hit the ground, nigga. They was in like the desert or some shit, so maybe it was dirt or sand you hit immediately, but I'm sure he didn't live. He didn't live through it.
Oh, you gotta leave him there, bro, because that's gonna be terrible in the car.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, anyway, that's my dark, busy story. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Shit, shout out your socials. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Shout out to the flat earthers.
His eyeball probably popped out on the way down too. My God.
No, it was rough. But yeah, I be's the one and only Busy 9-3. I told you in the beginning of the episode, and I guess I had to remind you.
Again.
You dig? So search for me on all the socials and the gaming sites, and hey, you might get an OnlyFans in there one day. Busy 9-3.
Jesus Christ. That thought is disgusting.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Don't do that. Don't
quarantine and
don't do that.
Beat it.
No, don't.
Quarantine and bait, nigga.
No. Don't bait nothing. Don't bait nothing. No. Don't bait anything. Like no.
Talking about stupid. And you know it's gonna be a fellow Mexican, so it's gonna strike fear in that nigga's heart when it happens.
It ain't gonna be no 6ix9ine tattooed on his face either. It's gonna be something way scarier than that.
It's gonna be a dick. It's gonna be a dick. That's how much he loves it.
Shit.
Shout out to Jose.
No shout out to Jose. No shout out to Daniel. No shout out to Harvey. Those niggas don't get shout outs. Shout outs to DMX's health. You know what I'm saying? In every way. Shout out to everybody who going through it. Scarface, Slim Thug, Doris.
You already did this, nigga.
Yeah, but I want to, you know what I'm saying? We might not get some of
The
these
teachers, the grocery store workers, the doctors. We
people.
get it.
No, I'm talking about the people who we know specifically have Rona.
Well, all of them.
Oh yeah,
Tom Hanks, Idris Elba, all you niggas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't die, nigga.
I ain't done my shout outs yet, but yeah. Oh, and still fuck Rudy Gobert and fuck the police. Those yeah. But yeah, hit
How
me.
dare you say that to the defensive player of the year?
I do not give a fuck if you have disrupted my entire sports world. Even though it's not his fault, guess what? In my story, I have to have someone to blame. And Rudy Gobert is going to be the blame for that.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is defensive player of the year because he blocked every shot for the rest of the year.
No.
Yeah.
It didn't roll off that well.
No.
Yeah, it didn't.
Didn't have to.
You know what I'm saying? He destroyed everything. So
Defensive player of the year.
if you want to send Rudy Gobert an angry tweet, feel free. But we're not inspiring hate. But
Man,
yeah,
leave Rudy Gobert alone. Just pray that man get well. So
yeah,
because if he died, then the shit really ain't coming back.
yeah. Then it's over, bro.
So you
Like,
talking
yeah.
shit, but if he fuck around,
I'ma
don't
talk
make
all-
it through the corona, nigga. Ain't gonna be no season this year.
Oh, bro. Like, look, fam, we about to be in the Mad Max. Ain't gonna be no more basketball anymore. But hit
Can
me
you
up.
imagine having to fight LeBron for nigga supplies?
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just shoot that nigga.
Yeah, until bullets run out, and it's gonna be a bad day for the Caucanese people. They're gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, while there is still an Instagram and Twitter, you know what I'm saying, hit me up on TN2M_Ortega for all of your completely unadulterated facts. And yeah, all that good stuff.
That's it.
Yeah, all that's man, nigga, like what the fuck else is they gonna see? Nigga, we all in the quarantine.
Right.
I'm about to say, you wanna see?
Like, just listening.
I'm not doing it on OnlyFans.
Oh, that was the other thing. You see streaming numbers is down too. That's crazy for music. The numbers is down like 4%
Yeah.
since the quarantine shit.
You know.
So that means niggas listen to podcasts more than music. Shout out to
Yes,
y'all.
sir. Shout out to all you people that listen all across the globe. Those who have Rona and those who don't.
Pod forever.
You know what I mean? We out this bitch.
Peace. Don't die, niggas.